Yo, what's up,
Shit,
guys?
that's wrong.
Fuck, James.
Premature yos.
Ah, there we go. You're dead center right now, Holly. It's all yours.
It's all about me. Yo, what's up, guys? My name is Holly, and welcome back.
Ghosts.
Yeah, welcome back to a haunting. Welcome back to Chronicle. This is the home where some of my favorite people and I will get together, tell some awesome stories, and hopefully take you guys along the ride with us. On today's episode, we're going to be playing Dungeons & Dragons 5th edition, so if you don't know what that is by now, it is about time you get to know. And we have the perfect place for you to do so right here at Chronicle. Today we are still short one Lumclam. No Lumclam. He is in Europe. How dare he? Bitch. All of those sorts of things.
Missing out on all the juicy
stuff. Yeah, he's
stuff.
missing out on Krugar dying.
Yes.
Missing
Has
out
anyone
on
told
Mazala.
Lochie yet?
No.
I haven't.
Nope.
I reckon-
I assumed
No.
you would.
No. I think what we should do, we should keep
We
playing
should
as
keep it
normal.
going.
No. And then when he comes back, and then, like, it'll be like, why is he speaking so British? Oh, wait, why is he raging? It'll be like, oh, yo, you missed some shit.
Yeah. I mean,
Krugar's a-
Abelard would know, though.
Abelard would
right?
know,
Yeah.
but not
Lochie
Lochie.
would know.
That'd
And
be
that
fun.
makes it fun.
That does make it fun.
That makes it fun. In any case, no Lumclam, but we were returning to the world of Carthora, which is a homebrew world of my own creation. We've been in here for, 86 episodes now? It's a long, long time. But if you'd like to catch up on what you might have missed, we have a link down below to our archive videos over on YouTube, where you can see all of the Carthora campaign. We went through some ups and downs in this campaign, for real. Lots of technical issues at the start, but the story's cool, I
The
think.
story
And there
is
were
the
some
best
technical
part.
issues in the middle.
There was some
Like,
technical
very
issues
recently.
like 2 weeks ago.
Oh,
yeah, last
literally
week.
just a moment ago when I
Yeah.
had to adjust your
Yep.
face.
Yeah. You don't come here for professionalism.
No,
Alright.
we're technically troubled.
We are technically troubled,
And
but it's
troubled
okay.
technically.
We're in
Wow.
philosophy. You come here for philosophy.
Mm-hmm. And a
Um,
good laugh.
True. Philosophy
And
can be a good
Sometimes a bad laugh. Bit of a cheeky laugh.
A little
laugh. A
cheeky
bad laugh.
Yeah, a little bit of cheeky one.
We
Like
love
I
a
shouldn't be
cheeky laugh.
laughing at that, but
We love a
But
cheeky
I
laugh.
damn,
But
Papa just
I
died.
Kill that bitch. You can also, over on our YouTube, find Lochie's campaign, Blissful Oblivion. We just finished an arc. How many weeks ago? Like, what, 5 weeks ago, something like that?
Something like that.
Long time. Where you can watch us, again, in a different formation with Lochie DMing. It's great. We also have Connor's campaign over there, Wild Beyond the Witchlight, where we play through the Wizards of the Coast module. Super Slay. If you would like to join us for that, we would love to have you there.
We'll get back to him when Longclen's back.
Yes, when Lumclam return.
If he returns.
If he returns, I might kill him.
Maybe.
Bitch. He'll be back though for my birthday.
Birthday.
You know who won't be here though?
Shut up.
Constantina.
Yes, I will
Yeah.
not be here. Look.
Alright, sorry, wait, they can't look, they can't see
They
you,
can't.
Connor.
They can't see his
Just
shame.
wait 1 second while I... Oh! They can see
Look.
you
Why
now.
am I upside down? James, look what you've done. Look at what you've done.
To be fair,
Technical difficulties.
you know why this happened? So I accidentally deleted your face from the
Yes.
DM screen, and it was upside down, and someone had taken the input and rotated it upside down, right?
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And when I deleted it and Control-Z'd, it reappeared, but it was scaled to its normal size, including being reverted to being upside down again. So I went into the feed and clicked flip upside down,
Yeah.
and so I flipped this one upside down. Point being, this was kind of a
Point
weird
being,
one.
this is how you're gonna see me all of this campaign.
My part looks like a fucking bald spot.
James,
James, you're fine.
it looks great. It looks
There's nothing
great.
wrong with being bald.
Look at that hair.
Nothing wrong
It's
with
so silky and smooth.
It's so luscious. Luscious.
It's very
bald.
luscious.
Oh,
Luscious
look,
and
it's
long.
back.
James is having a crisis.
How do you
I'm balding.
transform?
I'm balding.
I will bald you. I am balding.
Oh. All of us are bald.
I'm balding. That's why I wear hats
Yeah,
now.
real.
I wear hats inside not to be a wanker.
If I keep bleaching my hair, I will go bald.
You want to give them a close up on your head, Connor?
Yeah.
Ready?
Ready.
Oh.
Look at that. Look at that hairline.
Holy
Second.
shit.
Look at that hairline. Look how crazy that is. That's bad, eh?
I might just leave this here.
Yeah. What's up, gamers?
This honestly isn't too bad. Alright, back to normal we go.
I mean, it's up to you. If you want to mess around with the cameras, we can do that.
I want to get to the game.
We do it, baby.
I want to get
during the break.
to the monologue.
To the monologue, yeah. So if you're new around here, at the start of my sessions, I do a little monologue. This one is going to be a little bit shorter than usual.
Mini log.
A mini log. But that's only because I'm very well aware that my last ones have been a bit long. So I'm going to keep them chill. We're going to head into the monologue in just a moment, but I feel like it would be prudent to do a recap right now of what happened last session, just so you're aware where we meet the party. Currently, our intrepid adventuring party, perhaps not so intrepid, are currently searching for a chain within the Temple of Eklios that they have been looking for quite a while now. Probably about, what, you guys have been together for 2 months, almost? Yeah, 2 months? A month?
No, more than a month.
Month and a
I
bit,
think
yeah.
2 months.
2 months?
Sounds very right.
I'll have to work out my timeline again. But you guys have been together for a while. You've been constantly looking towards the future to find this chain within the Temple of Eklios that you know is hidden deep within the Dawnvale Mountains. You guys made your way through some pretty perilous challenges on the way here. Some of them involving huge, great, draconic skeletal beasts, massive worms that wanted to eat you alive, managed to come away with some fangs.
Oh yeah, the Remoranes, that's right.
Yep.
Yeah.
You made some new friends along the way. You currently travel with one of those new friends, Kimberly, the cleric that you met in Gosa, who was attending to a village that had been besieged, ransacked by hellish forces. You also made your way to the nearby Guildcrest village, where you ran into some family members, in Crugar's case, learning about some of the troubles that they've been having in recent days. You also met a not so friendly face, I would say, in Lawrence Seelan, the seer of the Grimoisian Legion. Let's say that he's not the party's favourite person.
Smack him in the face.
After narrowly evading the capture at his hands, you made your way to the Temple of Eklios, where you spent some time exploring the first floor, as well as solving a little puzzle that revealed there was a winding, descending staircase that led you to a more expansive, almost labyrinthine second floor. After a little bit of debate about where you should go, you found yourself drawn to a statue that was in the center of a crypt. You found out these doors lining the sides that looked as if they might fit some bodies in them. At the end of this crypt, you noticed that there was a smaller room separated from the rest of the bodies entombed here. In this room was a singular pedestal and a couple of alcoves for torches, but the centerpiece was a stone box, relatively small in size, that was just placed upon the pedestal waiting for what? You're not too sure. But our party found themselves intrigued by this box and decided to launch a rather cunning plot to spectrally open this seemingly untrapped box. With a nat 1. With a nat 1, this seemed very much untrapped and didn't trigger any any detect magic. Assuming that it would be fine, you opened the box, and immediately Nadriah was hit with searing pain that racked their body, dropping them to their knees. Before the box itself closed under the force of the mage hand retracting, you noticed there was a heart in the center of the box, still beating. Crugar, finding himself enraged at the state of affairs within this small crypt, wanting to avenge his friend, heads towards the box, opens it, and, well, some kind of pain does reach him, briefly, before everything goes black and Crugar is dead. With some clever thinking from the party, using their resources, the wonderful, very wholesome, very sweet boy who was dead has been revived. And after a brief conversation with the cleric Kimberly in the afterlife, which Crugar unfortunately no longer remembers, he was brought back a changed man. After exiting the crypt where this fatal incident occurred, our party now stands in the centre of this labyrinthine second floor. I think that's a pretty solid recap. Don't think we missed much.
No.
The boy who lived.
The boy
Come
who
to
lived,
die.
come to die.
Open the box!
Open the box. That's my version of Avada Kedavra. Open the box.
Same
Open the
effect.
box!
Open the box.
Same effect, right?
Yeah, basically. I'm gonna start putting little boxes everywhere. Just daring you guys to open them.
Okay, go!
For now, I'm going to dive into our little monologue for the session. Please bear with me for a moment. We will return to our party shortly. It took 20 candons, almost a full moon's turn, to drag the hulking carcass to its destination. Deep gashes run across the creature's torso, sticky with slowly oozing, drying blood. White bone gleams in sunlight, brought to the surface by heavy, carving blows. They'd been walking for days on end. Hundreds of footfalls and hoofbeats falling one by one in time, all of them in a line. The harsh scent of rotting carrion settles like a heavy blanket over them. For the hunter, their eyes constantly scan the horizon, squinting against the sun's glare. Vultures circle overhead. Around and around and around they wheel, circling above the corpse. It would take even more candons and even greater time to move their prey. This was of no concern to its hunter. However, a job was simply a job, and their job was not to dispose of this particular corpse. No. Their job was to leave a message, one that could not be ignored, a sign of power, strength, for their employer. Nerve endings and sinew hang loosely from the corpse. It sways with the movement of the candons as the corpse is dragged forward. Maggots crawl out of eye sockets and wriggle across a lolling tongue. Still, the group drags the carcass forward, ever onward. On and on into an endless sea of rich red sand. As the group trudges on, its lead pauses in place, halting their progression. Sand trickles downwards, sliding off the side of dunes and tumbling onto the feet of the now stationary candons. They wait in place. Little whirlwinds form to the left and right, sending sand billowing into the air in little spirals. A searing pain erupts in the hunter's mind. It pulses, ebbing and flowing in time with their heartbeat. Their vision begins to vignette, black seeping in at the corners. The hunter sucks in a breath, holding it until it becomes painful as it presses against their lungs. Still, they hold. Still, the men hold. Still, the corpse lies at the center of the group. Flies landing on glazed eyelids. The black creeps further into their vision, waiting for the hunter to adjust. Their senses sharpen, a faint glow radiating from their eyes that stare ahead, seemingly unseeing. A spectral green line begins to form in their vision, growing darker in shade the further it stretches onwards. It curls to the left at first, continuing on, before jutting outwards from the curve sharply. Heartbeat racing, the hunter whips their head around. Glaring sunlight catches copper strands, held back by braids. The line flickers in and out of their vision. Black begins to pull away, like the tide. But it returns just as quickly. Only to pull away again, before vanishing completely. Dear boy, the hunter whispers. But our story for the evening begins! What are you writing?
How are you writing?
What are we writing? What is it? Can I see?
Let me see.
Yeah, I want to see. What is it?
James, do you know?
Poor James.
I think it's you.
Interesting thought.
The boy.
Interesting thought.
The boy.
Their boy.
The boy.
I'm the boy.
The hunter.
Who knows?
She said she was going to Moran for the scorpion.
Would I do that? I wouldn't do that.
Sand.
Makes a lot of sense.
Sand.
Maybe this is a snow scorpion.
Braids. Copper hair.
Could be anyone.
I don't know. I'm innocent in all of this.
No, she knows.
No.
She knows.
I'm innocent in all of this. I would
No.
never plan anything. I would never plan anything.
No.
I
The
spent
boy.
the boy.
I am the boy
He is the boy.
who lived and then went
The boy
to
who
die.
lived come to die.
Over the box!
Over the box. But our story for the evening begins far below the surface. And many, many, many miles far from those undulating sand dunes. He's leaving.
How dare you?
See you
Bye,
later.
James.
Bye.
Shut the fuck
Bye,
up.
James. James and I are matching tonight. What is it?
Turtleneck. Steve Jobs mode activate.
We'll need that.
Wait, maybe.
I'll try to sell you an
Who
iPhone.
knows? My God, it's amazing.
That works so well.
I can't believe it. Sales tactic of the century. I do love sometimes, this is really off topic before we get into the session. I do love sometimes when you just pull this back a little bit, it kind of feels like a neck brace.
Yeah. No, for real. Yep.
When you do what?
When you pull the jumper back,
Yeah, when you pull it back towards it, like it's all the way up and then you just pull it.
it's like a neck brace.
It's like a neck brace.
James's one is too short. I think.
Yeah.
I've mastered my
Bracing at the neck.
break my neck all the time.
You'll break my neck.
Okay. Our story begins in a small corridor. Icicles hanging from the ceiling, where a thick, heavy silence blankets our party. Feeling a bit jaded, a bit distressed at seeing one of your members die before you for the first time. What do you guys do? There's so many things to explore.
No, we're over that. We're
So
over
many
that.
places.
No, we're over the crying. We're past it.
Cut my life into pieces. This is my last
Last
resort.
Suffocation!
No breathing. Crugar's dead.
Because he opened our box. This is my first PC kill.
Not suffocation. No breathing though.
No breathing.
Just
yeah,
straight
true,
up dead
true.
from opening a box.
Howard kill.
That'll do it.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah.
You got them. Oh yeah, you have the map. Okay, wait. Where did we say that we were going?
We said that we were going
So that one.
there. to this one, which is this. I made the map bigger because I feel like if we're going to go through all these doors, I
Yeah.
need the bigger map.
So we came from there, so we need to go to that one, right?
Yes, that is the one that my gracious compass, I mean God, told me to go to.
Love him. He's so kind. He's such a
compass.
He is such a
Compass.
nice benefactor.
Sax man.
Oh, I thought you could say sex man. I was like, what the fuck?
The sex man.
Hey, what is it?
Oh, I see what you did there. You swapped out scat for sex.
Oh,
You guys-
right.
Anyway.
We are heading
Yes, we're heading.
Sure.
down the corridor that Chivov guided us to.
Excellent.
Nadriah is in front. I am looking out for trap. Or
Please roll
I
a
hear it
perception check for me.
or-
Guidance.
No,
Are you looking out for traps, or are you searching specifically for?
I'm just looking out
Okay,
and like,
perception.
yeah.
You have to be clear about these things.
Do not want my guidance.
God.
Fuck, he's French.
You forgot about French Abelard. He is back, baby.
Croissant, croissant.
Croissant, croissant.
Croissant, croissant.
Okay.
Croissant. I'm gonna make a character.
He calls croissant, croissant.
60 croissants.
So, croissant, croissant.
Yeah.
What you get?
Is Leah's curse
What
rolling
did you
continuing?
get?
Yes.
Tell me. Please tell me. I'm excited. Is it a
my
1?
guidance roll?
I can't. It's off the table, so it doesn't count. 3.
9 technical. Nat 1.
Classic Leah.
Classic Leah.
Lucky you're not opening
Guys,
the
I
box.
shouldn't be investigating or looking out for things. I'm gonna kill another one of us.
I mean, I would, but I've got these sniffles. It is very cold in here.
I mean, I'd be happy to help.
I do. I have 1 point of exhaustion.
I forgot about that.
Oh,
Oh,
shit.
this is such a good idea.
Oh no.
Excellent.
We are
So-
absolutely fucked.
Oh, we're gonna get murdered.
I do not have another diamond.
I would
I
never.
know Kimberly does, but.
I would never kill you guys.
Ha!
Except that I would. I'm about.
Except you did.
Okay, so you guys find yourselves down a long corridor that seems to stretch on and on, far further than the crypt itself did, including that small room. You go for 100 feet, then 100 more, and at that 200 feet that you've gone, you notice that 60 feet onwards, there is a sharp turn to the left. What lies beyond, you're not sure.
There's no sconces for torches or anything like
Not
that.
in this room.
Okay.
No.
Are there any? The walls have been pretty smooth, or
So they're actually covered in that thin sheen of ice.
thin sheen of ice.
But
Is there
there's
anything?
no reliefs or anything.
Is there any symbols or scrollings or drawings?
Investigation check.
With
I'm
the
so glad you
trongle,
asked.
trongle.
Okay.
With the trongle.
With a trongle, thank you.
Depending on actually what dice you're using, because I don't think this is a trongle.
Investigation.
Want to put it in my mouth.
Oh, that was so close to a 19. It's only.
Can you bless my dice for me, please?
It went from a 19 to a 3, so I got a 4.
Sick.
Why the fuck are you rolling?
She's blessing my dice for me.
Getting the curse.
A
out.
17?
Yeah,
That's good.
19.
Thank you.
To see anything past the ice. If there's any symbols
Unfortunately,
or scrollings.
The ice itself, though there is a bit of a mirror sheen to it, it's quite as you guys waft your torches closer to it, you notice that there is still frosting to it. It looks shiny in the light, but you can't actually see a lot of the flagstones beneath it.
Okay.
The icicles seem to stretch down from above, but you can also see that there are some that are growing like stalagmites from the base of this of this corridor. One thing that you do notice with the 4, however, is some of these icicles seem to be dripping.
Melting.
That's good.
Is it?
Well, I think if we stay down here for too long, Abelard is just, and you guys might just freeze. Look at him; he's already got like the sniffles and everything.
If I might interject,
Yes.
when water freezes in permeable stone, it expands and it can cause the stone to crack to the point where the only thing holding the stone together is the ice itself.
So you're
The ice
saying,
then melts, the cave can collapse.
So you're saying there's a chance we could be trapped down here
If
But
is it warm? Is it feeling warmer?
when I point out the melting,
I would say a little bit. Not a like.
not a great deal.
Not a great deal. Abelard is still shivering, and you all feel the cold that's biting at your extremities.
Except for me, right?
Yes.
Is it? Sorry, are we holding a torch of some sort? What's giving us
Yeah,
light?
Kimberly has a torch, I believe, and Abelard
Got the light
puts
cantrip up
light on something?
on my sword.
On your sword, yeah.
Is it just the warmth of our bodies, or is it the torch?
There's
that's-
also a heat cube
Cube.
that Abelard's holding.
I
In your mouth.
wonder why it's melting now. Is it just in this particular spot, or is it?
Would you like to go back further and check?
I might go a bit ahead and check. Or are we at
You're moving towards
the corner
Sure. How do you do so?
carefully?
I'm scared. Whatever the right.
Just be careful of pressure plates or tripwires. A9, please.
I'll be on the lookout for traps, but also.
Okay, roll an investigation check for me, please. And also, if you're going carefully, roll a
Guidance.
stealth check for me, please.
Guidance.
Okay, sorry. What am I rolling?
So we'll do the stealth check first.
Do I get guidance on both or just one?
Well, you can be recast.
Both,
so-
yeah. So
Sure.
Kimberly will also.
And you have
cast it.
advantage on stealth.
I'll roll the stealth. Yeah, I'll roll the
Bring up
stealth
past
first.
guidance.
Well, I don't need to roll anything else because that's a natural 20.
Roll the d4.
Cool. That's a 21
21, yeah.
for the stealth,
Mm-hmm.
and for the
Guidance.
investigation,
Okay, how far away is he? Maybe it's only me that can guide him.
I'll fit in off.
a 17.
Nice, okay.
Slay.
I rolled an 8.
So,
Damn.
after you mentioned that there could possibly be pressure plates or tripwires, A9, you begin to kind of look around and lightening your step a little bit as you move through this long, kind of eerie corridor. You get the sense that the feeling that you'd had in the crypt of it being quite a sacred place does to some extent stretch to this corridor as well, and in fact out throughout the entirety of this labyrinthine set of corridors you find yourselves in. That being said, this corridor in particular, the further on you go, as you look back at your friends who are kind of clustered in the center of the corridor, you begin to feel a bit uncomfortable. There is this kind of oppressive weight that seems to settle on your shoulders. You feel anxious, and you look back, you can't see the end of the corridor anymore. You can only see your friends standing in the center. And everything here is very quiet, save for only the drips from these icicles. You hadn't noticed that there were any drips beforehand, but as you approach further this corner, you can see that there is a slight breeze that seems to waft towards you, and the icicles do appear to be melting. You look at the ground, and you can see that there is a very thin wire stretching on a diagonal across the corner, from one side to the other.
Snip. Only kidding. I won't do that. That was a joke.
Do you have tools to dismantle?
I don't even know how you
Everyone
dismantle.
step in.
Thieves' tools, tinker's tools.
Can I eat it?
You do
Like
like
a
a
rat.
Nadriah gets like a...
Traditionally, thieves' tools can like disarm traps.
How does a tripwire? Sorry, just out of my curiosity, how does a tripwire work? Is it breaking the wire that causes the trap to activate, or is it just applying pressure to the wire,
It's
or both?
well, my understanding of it is once the tripwire, I think maybe it depends on what type of trip. It is.
Depends.
Sure.
Because the tension, I think that it's a change in tension. Right. So when you walk into it, it would trigger it if the tension changes to pull it that direction, right?
Because it pulls like a little mechanism or something which would like,
Yeah.
release a lever or release like a.
And
a,
if you
a
broke
sphere.
it, then I'd assume the trip would also trigger because there'd be a change.
Yeah, because it's because there's
Sure.
a certain
Tension
tension
between
that's
it.
being held.
But I could be wrong. Like I have a rudimentary understanding of tripwires. Perhaps I need to look into it.
I would like to try to disable the trap.
Please roll a sleight of hand check for me, please.
Time to die.
With guidance, because I'm able to do that from this way.
Yep, from a distance.
The spirits are guiding you.
I'm really not good at this.
Do you have proficiency in thieves' tools?
Yep.
Do you gain your proficiency bonus
What
then?
you do? What the fuck?
He's an
I
artificer.
have
Oh,
I have proficiency in carpenter's tool,
those
forgery,
bastards.
mason's tool.
Wait,
smith's
no.
tools.
You have
Thinker's
expertise.
tool.
You have expertise because you're you're like level 6, aren't you?
Wait, what's expertise? Why do I have
You had your
expertise?
proficiency bonus twice. D20.
How do I know I have expertise?
It's a level 6. I'm pretty sure it's a level 6 artificer feature. Go to your features and traits. The blood die doesn't roll well for Crugar. Sorry, Elijah.
Don't say that.
That's
Disgusting.
That's gonna take me a while to get used
Disgusting. Yuck.
Oh, I got the nat 20 out.
to that. There you go.
But I also got the 6, 7, and 8.
Nice.
And the 6 again.
I'll
And the
double-
8
I'll
again.
double-
Your proficiency bonus is
And a
doubled
three.
for any ability check you make
And a one.
using your proficiencies with a tool.
Yeah.
Nice.
Okay, what's my proficiency bonus?
So it's
Oh,
a
plus
plus
three,
3,
it says
so
right
you add a
there.
plus 6 to the roll as well.
Yeah.
Do I take my sleight of hand modifier as well?
Yes.
Yes.
So I go.
So it's your roll. So let's say you roll a 12, then plus your sleight of hand, then plus your proficiency bonus,
Sure.
which would be doubled. So it's plus 6.
The guidance. Did you roll on that one?
No!
Silver bombs it!
3 plus 6.
I can't. He has to take the lowest roll. It means if he
That's-
rolls a 0, he'll have to take the 0.
And eight.
It's only if they roll a high roll.
What did you get, sorry?
8. I'm so sorry, everyone.
Damn it, no!
James!
It's,
No!
it's too cold.
James, no!
I just-
Oh, James, no!
I made a little mistake.
Oh, James!
I see you picking up a lot of dice there, Holly.
I'm not.
A big guillotine comes down and traps up your robot body.
I would never do that. I would never do that.
As I go to cut it, I trip. Run to the ground. This is so sad.
Okay.
Well, guys, at least it's just me up here.
It could affect the whole corridor. Let's find out.
Is it just you? Or is there something else around the corner?
Let's find out.
Fireball. Beep, 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 beep,
Dun,
beep,
dun,
beep.
Fireball.
Hey, at least it'll be a bit warmer.
Yeah, true.
Maybe that's what. Oh, yeah.
Okay. There's a couple of things happening.
Oh, no.
It's Ainoid's turn to dodge tonight.
No, we only want the diamond,
I'm
guys.
killing everyone. A9.
Yes.
You crouch down at this tripwire that you can see. It's very, very fine. It kind of reminds you of a guitar string at first. However, you can see as you're studying it closer, there appears to be a coil of this light blue magic, you think, something arcane, that runs around and wraps over this piano wire. As you approach it, you crouch down and begin to study the mechanism to the side. You can see that there is a very fine, almost like a ball of this wire contained within a mechanism. As you go to study it, you put your head over the top of the wire. Put your hand over the side. Begin to work your thieves' tools into it. You twist to the right. Nothing happens for a second. You twist again. And you feel this shockwave run through you, extending up from your tool, straight up your arm, seizing you in place. I'd like you to roll a Constitution saving throw.
It'll be fine, guys.
You're good at
It'll be
those.
fine.
You're good at those.
It'll be fine. Constitution.
No trungle.
No trungle.
Thank you.
Sorry. We can't trungle this one.
Oh, 25.
Oh.
25? Cool.
See?
So you feel your body begin to seize, and you shake it off. But doing so, you push yourself further into the wire, and you all hear. Snapping back, you can see. Towards the end of the corridor, these sections begin to.
Oh no!
Time to run!
Oh,
Run,
no!
run, we run, we run, we
Get
run. We
close.
fucking bolt.
You take no damage. But A9, what would you like to do?
Just
Well-
that, honestly.
What's your passive perception?
Low 10.
Sure.
My bad.
I think it's time to run, everyone.
Oh god.
Yeah. There's not much time. I'm gonna run.
Sure. You run around the corner?
Wait, are they closing behind us?
Yep.
Yeah,
Oh.
yeah, yeah. So our
That's
our
so much worse.
yeah, so our entrance is gone. So we're all running. I mean, I'm running. Abelard's running.
How'd-
Hey, you avoid the damage.
The damage might have been better.
Running.
I assume if I took the damage, the doors would close anyways.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good point.
Yeah, I'm gonna yell out to everyone, guys. I think we should probably hurry.
Oh god.
What
Is
gave
it-
you that impression?
Does it look like this tripwire has? Does it still look like it's armed? And be careful of this tripwire. I'm going to pace ahead a little bit more slowly and look for more traps,
Sure.
just until the group catches up to me and then
Sure.
I'll
Well,
match
how
their
quickly are
speed.
these things falling?
One every 6 seconds.
Okay, yeah.
I mean, we're a fair way down the corridor, though, right? So
That's
it
true,
might
we
be a
are
little
200
while.
feet.
We have
ahead.
time, maybe not.
I'm going to go at about a comfortable walking pace. Like I'm not going slowly, but I'm moving and I'm still looking up.
Well,
for
we're,
traps.
we're gonna
Sleepwalking.
pass you then if you don't.
Sure. So, those of you who are running, I would like you to roll dex saves for me, please.
Okay.
As you run across ice.
I'm gonna fall.
Oh no!
I haven't done it yet, but I know.
Do I have advantage because of danger sense? Because I can see it coming.
The ice?
I'll read it out. I have new features, guys. I'm
I see
barbarian. now.
eyes.
You have advantage on dex saving throws against effects that you can see while not blinded, deafened, or incapacitated.
Against effects you could see.
Yeah.
Is being able to run across ice
I can see the eyes.
I can
And
see the
effect.
eyes too.
an effect?
I don't know. You tell me.
I don't want to look at it.
Oh,
I am gonna say. I don't know.
I reckon that's fair.
I think that'll be yeah. You could probably. Yeah, I'll say yes.
Cool. My first roll was better anyway.
What kind of things is that intended for?
It's usually like if you have a sword
Fireballs.
swinging at you or something.
Yeah.
like
Or
that.
like
Yeah.
poisonous gas?
If a fireball's coming at you. Ah!
Yeah.
Because you can see it coming.
I would say this kind of is
Sure.
a hazard. It's not. I don't know.
It just says you have advantage on dexterity saving throws against effects that you can see, such as traps,
Yeah.
spells.
I would say.
I opened it. Such as traps and spells. To gain this benefit, you can't be blinded, deafened, or incapacitated.
Yep.
So,
So I would say because it would be technically a trap. Sure.
cool. Okay. I know what that was.
What get?
12.
I gotta roll for Abelard.
Hey, that's not too bad.
Nat 1.
Yeah.
Was it Nat 2?
I might fall over a
What
little
get?
bit.
Canola.
Elijah got a 21.
Stop.
Abelard got a 10.
The doctor fell over.
Sorry, what did you get?
21.
20. Okay, cool. The doctor fell over.
And dies.
Soissons croissant.
Croissant, croissant!
Soissons croissant.
This
Avenge
is-
me.
Oh, that reminds me, I haven't changed.
Yes. I think we're still level 5.
Okay.
We're still level 6 in those portraits
I
anyway.
forgot.
Yeah,
I
they all need to
forgot.
be changed.
So, you guys begin to sprint down the corridor. Elijah, you seem to spot all of the slick patches of ice that are coalescing around the outskirts of the corridor. You
Boing, 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 boing
begin
with my
to sprint,
boots.
and you notice that Kimberly is just kind of using each of the ice patterns here to kind of slide and use the momentum to go faster.
That's smart!
So cool.
Do you follow in her footsteps?
Yeah, of course.
Sure.
Well, I think I would pass her because I don't
You
know.
have you're
my movement.
pretty quick.
Yeah, my movement speed is 40 now. I'm
For-
a fast boy.
You have Nadriah and Abelard.
Oui, oui.
Where? Home. Spotting the two companions sprinting away from you using the ice. You begin to try and do the same, and Nadriah, you find yourself unbalanced almost immediately, tumbling forward, and you shall take some damage.
Damn gig.
You will take 6 points of bludgeoning damage as you slam into the side of this corridor, and you can hear the crack of ice, these sheets of ice from up above.
Oh fuck.
Some icicles begin to fall to the ground.
Oh shit.
Similarly, Abelard also, seeing you kind of careening off to the side, will try and alter his course, but unfortunately will not be successful and falls flat in his face to get 9 points of damage.
Damage.
Oh, Kimberly! Crugar! Elijah, wait up!
I was not made for this. I was not made for this.
Oh no! They burn!
I cast spells. I don't run.
The plague Dr. Mask is inverted into my face. Oh,
I
bonsoir!
don't
It
behind
hurts.
me.
Bonsoir, that hurts.
Good evening.
Good evening, that hurts.
I'm loving French Abelard.
Ah, bonsoir.
Ah, bonsoir!
Bonsoir.
That's how he curses. He just says good
It's
evening.
bonsoir with a long A-H-H-H-H
Bonsoir.
at the end.
Bonsoir.
Whenever he's surprised.
It's like, hello, maybe.
Bonsoir.
Bonsoir!
Evening. Starts yelling. Holy shit.
I don't know French.
Oh,
Okay.
you knew bonsoir. And now you know soissons.
I know butterfly.
What's butterfly?
Papillon.
Ah, papillon!
Fish. Poisson.
Fish croissant?
No, fish is called.
What?
Fish is a poisson.
Fish is a croissant?
No, poisson. That is
Yeah.
how you say fish in French.
Oh, what? Poisson
Poisson
is fish.
is fish.
Soissons, poisson, croissant.
No.
60 fish croissants.
My God. I'll take 60 fish croissants to go. Poisson, poisson, poisson.
Holy shit, yo, I'm coded.
Yeah. Okay, so
Yeah,
you
yeah.
guys hear these gates, and you see they almost look like your standard medieval drawbridges that are kind of. And each one appears to be about 60 feet from the other.
Okay. Yeah, we need to.
We gotta go.
You gotta go pretty quickly.
We're running.
You can see that they are creeping up towards you now. You are you guys dashing?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
You would be 60 feet from A9, so you'd get up to A9.
I can move 80 with a dash.
How far are you moving?
How far am I moving?
Every 6 seconds, a gate closes every 60 feet. So it's going to be like 4 gates that close before it gets to us.
I'm just walking, keeping an eye out for traps.
You need
until-
to run!
But let me finish, please.
He's just
Until
on the
they
You,
catch,
you need to run.
until they catch up with me, and then I would
Sure.
like to join their pace, match their pace. Does anyone have an iPhone charger I can borrow? My computer has decided that it's not going to let me connect to any internet.
Take.
Grab.
Go from under.
Yeah, go from under.
Soissons, poisson.
Soissons, poisson, croissant.
Yes.
Oh no!
Sorry.
Sacre bleu!
What's that mean?
Bonsoir.
What's that?
Good heavens, or like.
Oh, that's what he would have said. That makes more
Sacred
sense. Sacre bleu!
Sacred
Sacre
flame.
Coeur is
Sacred
heart.
Sacre bleu! Sacred flame!
Real.
Sacre flame!
Real. Okay.
Real.
Guiding
Real.
bolt!
Real.
Spare the dying!
Real. Okay.
Be real?
It's time to be real. Okay.
Running.
So, as you turn the corner, A9,
Mm-hmm.
you step over this tripwire, and you can see that what you had been trying to work on appears to be a lock, not the actual mechanism itself. So, your Nat 1...
Wow.
Yeah, your Nat 1 gave you
A lock.
Yeah, so you can
Oh,
see...
did I just lock the god? Wowzers, I'm
So-
a doofus.
Well, you can see
locked
that
the
they're
trap?
actually...
I turned a lock that shut the... I was not disarming the trap, I was locking us in.
Oh, can you quickly undo it?
Well,
You can see now that you've turned the corner, your focus kind of being on stepping over the tripwire. As you move to the side, you can see that the tripwire itself has a very thin, almost it's like a pocket underneath, where you can see there appear to be some runes written on it. However, you can see that there is almost like a keyhole type of lock just to the side of the tripwire, and that is what your focus had been, rather than the actual tripwire itself.
having realized this, can I instead just sit tight?
Sure, if you just want to sit
And
up.
I'm going to try to unlock the lock that I just locked.
Okay, sure. Roll sleight of hand check for me, please.
Not again!
Don't forget your +6.
No
You're
triangle.
not- you cannot get
You're a
you
+6.
can't get trungles from us. We're dashing.
Yeah, and you've got expertise
It's fine.
in the roll.
Everything's
I
fine.
believe.
I don't know why you guys
yeah,
are so
this-
stressed. Fuck.
What'd you roll?
10.
Total?
Yeah, I rolled a 4. Wait, wait, no, sorry, 9.
Because you have a -1.
Because I have a -1.
You don't have delicate hands for this kind of.
I have very clunky hands.
Okay.
I'm gonna fucking break the lock.
So,
No.
as you crouch down again, you can hear your friends kind of yelling in the
What
back.
are you doing, you idiots?
Oh my god! I don't run for some reason.
Don't
As
worry,
these
I've got this under
segments-
control.
Begin to close behind them.
I'm gonna get stuck.
Yeah, you might, but you might.
You can see that the locking mechanism that you've been fiddling around with before, you try and approach it from another angle to try and undo what you did, and you feel it kind of seize for a second, your tools themselves straining as you try and force it to unlock however you can. You try turning it to the left to undo it, doesn't quite work. You can feel that there's a tumbler that just isn't quite lifting for you. As you try, eventually you leverage your hand down and you feel your tool break.
No.
Damn, dude.
Broke it.
You done broke it.
Well, good thing I have more tools.
That's true. You can
I actually don't. I think I might have 2 sets of tools that I can turn into more tools.
Yes.
So if I get stuck, it's fine.
Yes,
Mm-hmm.
as long as you have a set of as long as you have a set of tools, you can make any tool you
Have
want.
the doors caught up with me at this point?
Well, that would take you your 6
seconds.
seconds. So that'd be your first action, which you'd be doing, I'm assuming, by the time these guys are doing their dashing to you. Is that correct? Or are you waiting for them before you move around the corner?
Bowie got you.
I'm waiting.
Fat man.
Hey, catch man.
I'm waiting for them before I.
You're waiting for them?
Horrified me. Jump scare.
I'm a little bit worried about my laptop.
Laptop.
Is it not charging?
No, the internet's not working. That's fine. It might be related to the dressing that's spilled in my bag today. It's fine. It's fine. I'll work it out later.
Do you need me to pull up your stats?
No, it's fine. I know the implements now. Sorry, what did you ask?
Are you waiting for the group to get to you before you go around the corner, or are you waiting, or are you just moving to try and unlock the mechanism?
Well, I'm still in the same spot, right?
Yeah. So I was assuming that you've been moving around over the tripwire to see this mechanism, and you weren't waiting for your friends to get there before you moved around the corner.
No,
Okay,
that's
cool.
correct.
Take it. That'd be your dash and your action. The group would have caught up with you at this point.
How many doors are closed behind us?
So, yes, come.
I am the dungeon master now.
Yes. Tell me about it. Yes, tell me, sir. Yes, Kit Kat. Okay. You see that there have been, I would say, so you guys were kind of debating what to do for a bit. I would say, oh, you're opening up. You're opening screens. You're opening screen. Hello, Bowie. Hello, sir. This is. Oh, I'm trying to click. He's trying to clip things.
No.
Thank you so much, Bowie. Hello, kitty, little Kit Kat.
So distracting, but so
I
welcome.
love cats.
They're so cute.
Much. Hello, little man. Little boy. I'm so sorry.
He's a beautiful
I'm so
boy.
sorry. I love cats.
Nah, I love
You get-
Bowie. Bowie, I love you. Yes, hello. I love you.
I don't think he's. Oh,
Oh.
he's a fan. Let me think. I would say probably only.
No time to think, must pet.
Probably only 2 gates have closed so far.
Okay, so we've got like
Yeah.
one more. We got like one
Yep.
more before we're
One
like
more
trapped.
opportunity. You only got 1 shot.
Yeah. So
Do not miss your chance.
you have got if you want, you have like one more shot.
Well, it
Oh, but your
takes
tools
me,
are broken though.
Yeah, it takes me like an hour to make a new.
Oh no, yeah, I
server,
think we just
so-
fucking bolt then.
Sprint, bitches.
Sprint bitches.
Sprint, bitches. Okay, so as you turn the corner, you're trying to focus on this mechanism. The rest of you careen around the side. I need you all to roll another dex check for me to avoid. Sorry, dex save to avoid the tripwire that runs diagonally across.
Could someone check what my
I can.
I can.
modify?
Actually, would you like my iPad?
Oh, it's a -1.
I can give that to you. I can give you my
James,
iPad.
James, it's a -1 you have.
That sounds about right.
Yes.
Jumbo.
I don't need to see your stats to know that you have a -1 in dexterity saving throws.
Well, I have it. I don't know how the saving throw is
Thank
calculated.
you, Robot Man.
Whatever your dex score is, that's what your save is, and if you're proficient in the save, then it would add your proficiency bonus. But you're not
Everybody
proficient
dies.
in dex saves.
Surprise,
Oh.
surprise.
Come on,
A9.
what's up, bud?
Hey, it's okay. I got an 18.
Cut my life into pieces.
Bum, bum.
This is my last resort.
Suffocation. Bomb.
Okay. If my iPad turns off, do you know my password? It's the same as my phone.
Cool.
So, I was gonna say it on here. Nobody would ever. What are you doing, man? Anyway, same as my phone. Slay. So, Nadriah, what did you get? 19. Slay. Elijah.
Natural 20 for a 22.
Okay, show off. Nice.
Natural 19 for an 18.
Nice! Everybody rolled really well. Slay.
Abelard gets a dirty 20.
I'm so proud of you guys. I'm so proud. I'm so proud. Having A9 point out where the tripwire was running across, all of you kind of spring over the tripwire, manage to catch yourselves. The actual flooring here doesn't seem as slick with ice. However, you look up and you can see that there's a very short stretch of corridor before there is a very wide and long room.
Oh no.
Okay, we're gonna be trapped in a room.
Oh god.
Well, we run to the room, I guess.
What is this? What is this?
I don't know, what is that?
Is it going in a circle?
It's a map.
I love maps. Can I?
I'm building a map.
Slay.
I'm gonna get so confused.
Good.
Yeah.
That's
Look,
fun.
that's the point.
I know. You
Imagine-
told me the what you used as inspo for this as well.
Imagine-
Also,
Did I? What did I say?
you said purity.
Okay, yeah. I was going to say, did I? But I must have, because that is correct. One of my favourite books of all time, Piranesi. Yeah, that's my inspiration for...
Which makes me scared. I'm scared.
If you guys
I've
haven't
read
read
it.
Piranesi, highly recommend. One of my favourite books of all time. But also, kind of concerning.
Yeah, a little bit, actually.
Kind of concerning.
Why is it concerning?
Would you like to share it with the class, Leah?
Yes, I'm not going to read it.
What am I sharing?
I tell you about a book that I love, and you're like, I'm not gonna read it, bitch.
Yeah,
No,
because
I read it.
It's a
You read Aragon.
I didn't. I audio booked it. I didn't.
Then
Audiobooking is
Piranesi.
reading. Piranesi is really short.
It is. I finished it in 2 nights.
I finished it in, actually probably same.
Okay.
It's good. Anyway,
Remind me in
Anyhow.
break, and I'll add it to my list.
yeah. Essentially, Piranesi is about this. Oh my god, we're not.
We'll say it in the break. It's
Don't talk to me about books. I I can't control myself.
Holly, we run to the big room so we don't die, please.
You run to the big room. Okay.
Oh, I'm scared.
Yeah.
You guys sprint through the room. What?
I'm just realizing, like, the more inspirations, like, the different statues and stuff. Sorry. I'm just
Nobody
connecting
realizes-
dots in my own head.
Nobody realizes I have a huge fucking brain.
I'm connecting them now. Sorry.
My brain is so big. You guys sprint towards the room, and you see before you what appears to be a banquet hall.
Oh.
There is a very long stone table in the center of the room. Had it been a bit shorter, you would assume that it was an altar of sorts. But this room is longer than the corridor that you just emerged from. The hallway may have had relatively high ceilings, but it's nothing compared to the grand soaring scale of this room itself. There are enormous, almost Grecian pillars that extend upwards to support a vaulted ceiling. Upon the ceiling itself, you can see that there's a mural. This appears to be an impression of the final moments of Ecleos's life as a mortal before she was transported to the in-between, the inverse, and forced to live there as a guardian of spectres and the macabre, some might say. There appear to be several chairs that are positioned around this very, very long banquet table. The table itself is relatively free of any carvings. It seems as if the focus should be placed upon the ceiling and the intricate artwork of the statues that are positioned in alcoves in between these Grecian pillars. What would you guys like to do?
First off, do I see or hear anything else in this room with us? Big room, big ceiling, scary statues, things could hide behind it.
Yeah.
Sure, roll a perception check for me, please.
Can I give you advantage? Because I'll be on it. I'd be on edge. I'd be
Sure,
like
yep.
looking out.
Absolutely.
I'd be like, I got your back.
Stop being British. What if I become British with you? I can do that.
Do it now.
Sure.
What if I become British with you? What is this Britain you speak of?
What is Britain?
What is Britain?
Hey, that's it. Hey.
A good roll?
Nat 20 for 27.
Sick! We love to see it!
Healthy.
That's what being British does.
British.
I could become British with you.
Can change things.
How do you become French with
their voices
Abelard?
as well?
Yeah, you should become French with Abelard. Croissant, croissant. Croissant, croissant.
Croissant.
I can. How do you think I'm
Bonsoir.
going to pretend to be other people?
Sacre bleu!
Sacre bleu!
Imagine like someone like being like Crugar, being like, "Hi, my name is Crugar. How's it going? This is definitely the way Crugar speaks."
Crugar speaks like this.
Yeah.
Elijah speaks like this. It was a moniker. It was a mantle.
I can change my voice.
Now I'm just me again. I guess.
That's valid.
My phone is not shutting the fuck up. Shush you.
I want to know. What do
You
I
guys-
see?
Yes, tell me all
You
the
What do
guys
I
secrets.
see?
You guys notice that in this long room, there appear to be no icicles. You do see, however, that some of the chairs appear to be pushed away from the table, staggered in certain parts, though they don't seem to be left far from the table. They almost seem as if someone's sitting in them.
The spirits.
The spirits, they're having dinner!
We've interrupted.
Time for tea!
This is a
As you
reverse.
study the statues, you notice that each of these statues possesses what appears to be
Croissant, croissant.
Yes.
gay cardigan.
Who's
Oh,
the-
yes.
Who's this?
I had no idea.
Salad
This is
shots.
Shannon.
Our favorite viewer.
Shots?
What?
Who?
No. I've never
Wait, who
once
is
in
it?
my life seen a salad with
Guys.
sharks.
No, wait, who's in chat?
It's salad sharks.
Salad shots.
Okay, nah.
Salad sharks. So why would we? No. We don't bully people.
pillars.
The pillars with the statues.
The statues.
The statues.
There appear to be 12 statues. Each of these statues. Oh my god, each of these statues appears to be a representation of some different members of the Prime Pantheon. With a 27, you recognize at the end of the hall, you can see that there are actually two versions of Eklios. One that appears to be clothed in fine silk that is carved into this stone. It's incredibly well done, and it seems as if it was done by a master. These towering statues appear to be different. One expresses an image of Eklios in what appears to be a nobleman's clothes, whilst the other side appears to represent Eklios in a noblewoman's clothes, traditional dress. For the rest of these statues, you can see that there is a representation of Kazma, Luron, Keel. Kazma, Luron, Keel. Sul is there as well. Diastera is there. Where? Oh my god, where's my list? I'm going this way around. There's also an impression of Maya, Reynos, Savain, Zoltos, Elias, and finally, Chivoth.
Oh.
What does it all mean?
Is this Chivoth with the crocodile head or without?
Without the crocodile head? I'm so glad you
Ah!
asked. I'm so glad you asked.
What does Chivoth look like without the crocodile
Yes,
head?
I need to know. I need to know.
You can see the statue almost. You gloss over the statue at first, and then you stop, and you can see a rather regal-looking gentleman.
Why are you such a gentleman, guys?
A rather regal-looking gentleman with his hand outstretched, looking outwards towards Eklios' statue.
Sorry.
The representation of him is lean but with well-corded muscle, almost like a dancer's build. He's wearing incredibly well-tailored the noble equivalent of a suit.
Mm.
There is these long kind of tail coats behind him. You can see a totem of a crocodile head upon his chest. And his face is actually rather handsome. He has this massive kind of thick curls, almost like a Jon Snow, that hangs towards the...
Oh, yo, Chivoth kind of hot. Chivoth, alright, Chivoth. You looking good, bud. You looking good.
That hangs just below the jaw.
That's a look. That's a good look.
His face seems as if it's carved from angry marble, all sharp lines and an almost imperious, regal appearance to it. But you can see upon his face a wry smile, characteristic of a god who loves to laugh and play tricks. He has crow's feet beside his eyes that kind of almost seem to give him quite a youthful look, despite the sharp angles.
Wow. Damn, this has been here a long fucking time. Or not even a long time, like someone that knows what he looks like before he was turned. Like, that's kind of insane.
Yeah, something like this would have, like, been easily glossed over by Nadriah, because Nadriah's like, here's the gods, you know, look at Abelard, looking at the Lurum statue again.
That's what, that's where Abelard goes, like, oh my, this is a mighty fine depiction of you, my
lord.
lord.
I think the thing that, like, catches Nadriah's eye is said crocodile head that's on the chest, because that's, like, something that's been, like, depicted of, and Nadriah's like...
Hang on a second. Yeah. It's kind of unexpected. The lines of his face are very severe. But around his mouth is softened by kind of a half smile.
Not the half smile. No.
Crugar would be looking at the keel statue, probably first.
Yeah.
Well, creator, one of the main creators and reasons that giants exist. So it was just like, whoa. How big are these statues?
Oh, enormous.
Like 20 feet, 30 feet tall, some crazy shit like that?
Yeah. The ceiling itself is probably about 80 feet up.
Yeah.
With the vault. And I'd say the statues are closer to 25 feet.
Yeah, it's big. Yeah, so Crugar's just like, fuck. Elijah is like, that's gonna take me a while to get used to. Yeah.
Fuck's sake, not this bitch again.
Whoa. I wonder if gods are actually this massive size, because that's a very detailed depiction.
Yeah.
And then I look over to Nadriah and be like, who's that one?
What? I never.
Boing, boing, boing. Nadriah! Hello?
I was a rather handsome devil in my time.
Oh my god. Here we go.
Oh, you're
we go
Chivoth? Hey, A9, check this out.
Sure.
I'm gonna wander over. I think I recognize all the other gods, but this
one? I think Nadriah knows.
Nadriah knows, guys.
Is this what Chivoth used to look like?
Apparently so.
So either we're in a banquet hall that's as old can be, or someone that built the hall knew a very good depiction of what Chivoth used to look like.
This is the Temple of Equius.
Are there any entrances to this hole other than the one that we entered through?
Doesn't seem like it.
Oh shit.
Well, how, if it was the gods, then how did they get in and out?
They didn't activate the tripwire.
Yes.
Well,
Yeah.
was that corridor big enough for one of these statues to fit through?
It was probably built in here.
Like, that one was pretty like human sized, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I imagine.
Relative. I mean, it was bigger than average, but there was nothing compared to this grandiose.
This table looks like it's big enough to seat very, very massive creatures, right?
Yeah, to some degree, there is an elevation to the table itself at the moment, so it seems to be not quite put up on a pedestal, but there are like a waterfall of stairs that lead up to the stairs, up to the chairs around.
And the
this
chairs are
wall.
what? Are they roughly humanoid size or are they a bit
Yes.
bigger? Okay, cool. The statues are what's big. The statues are
So this isn't a banquet hall for the gods.
well, probably in celebration of them, if there's like some of the primer gods.
Prime, my favorite energy drink.
I swigged that shit down.
Logan Paul, my
I was on the bus the other day and I looked out the window and someone had like every single type of Prime bottle sitting on their windowsill, and I've never cringed so hard in my life.
Yeah.
Yuck.
Like this person's so proud of it that they want to show off their
Suicide
Prime
is
bottle
cringe.
collection to the world.
Don't kill yourself.
You know, this is cringe.
Wait, so there are also two statues of Ecleos as well, right?
Yes, at they kind of face each other.
Are they on opposite ends of the room?
No, actually, they're at the point.
Hmm.
They're almost like a creation of Adam style. They're like
Cool.
They are
Yeah,
creating a peak
Cool.
with their hands.
cool. That's based. And the way, I'm obviously assuming that the way that we just came from is now, right? Cool. So we are stuck in here. That's great. A9, what happened? What happened with the doors?
Well, you see, I found some tripwire, and in my attempt to disarm it, I picked the locking mechanism for the hallway.
Oh, you triggered something else.
Yes.
Oh,
I'm very sorry.
that's okay. It happens to the best of us.
I mean, there must be another lock around here somewhere. I'm gonna trail off and go look
Try
for
and find it.
another
Sure.
lock of some sort.
Roll an investigation check for me, please.
Can I give advantage? Because I want to come and look at the door as well. Or are you going to the door? Or are you just
I'm
looking
just looking around for
Never mind,
another
I'm
keyhole.
going to the door that just sealed behind us.
Okay. Yep.
Never mind. Abelard will come with you and give you guidance. You need another pair of eyes, A9.
Never make me shift into Abelard.
We all speak like this back on Lochie, by the way. They're all French.
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 Sure, French.
2 4s for 15.
15? Nice, okay. And you're just scouring to see if you can find a locking mechanism in particular?
Or any mechanism that I suspect would open the door.
Sure.
Just mechanisms in general.
Just weird shit.
Just weird shit. Well, no, specific. I guess since it's investigation. Yeah, I'm looking for
on my
a way to unlock this door. I've never had someone mecha on my nism. I don't even know what my nism is, to be honest.
Please help me.
No one can save you
No.
from the nism.
From the nism.
I have a car.
Your car has a nism.
But then you won't find
Is
out what
it
happened.
what type of car is it? Is it a
It's one with IBS.
This
Oh my god, that's
Is it a Nissan-nism? That's what you were going to say?
A Nissan-nism.
I was gonna say.
Nice.
not.
I like that.
Sorry.
That's good.
Okay. You guys kind of branch off into separate sections. A9, you begin to scale the room, and you can see that there appears to be a mechanism of sorts near the, I would say, what's up?
There you go. Continue. I'm listening.
Near the base of where the two Ecleos hands join, at the center, there appears to be a mechanism. It doesn't look very similar to the mechanism that you'd been messing with for the corridor. You can see it almost looks as if there should be a cylinder inserted into the mechanism itself.
Suchstatut time.
No, that's where my first thought went to.
Yes, bold.
As for
So it looks like it looks like there's a cylinder that goes.
Yeah, so where the two statues of Eklios are joining their fingertips, directly below that on the ground, you can see there is a place that looks as if you put a cylinder in.
Is it like a circular hole? Like the cylinder goes in that way, or is it a rectangular hole where the cylinder goes in on its side?
This way.
Also,
yeah,
I would like to cast mending to repair my thieves' tools.
Smart man. Smart
I
bot.
just go.
Sure.
Bzzz.
Okay.
I don't know why I didn't think of this earlier.
Yep,
I guess
you
I was
cast
too
mending.
stressed. It was a bit hectic.
It was a bit hectic. There's a lot going on. It takes you a little bit more time to try and find a mechanism for the actual hallway itself, but you can see at the entrance, the doorway that you just passed through, there is a similar mechanism that you could work on there.
Could I
Not-
try? Sorry.
I was going to say not a similar mechanism to the cylinder, but similar to the tripwire.
Could I try to open or just tinker with the mechanism, see if I can lock or unlock
Sure.
it?
Is the door made out of like a stone or a wood of some kind?
Iron.
Great.
Is
That
anyone
ruins my plan of just busting
I
the
know.
door down.
is anyone here experienced with opening locks? I mean, I'm very familiar with the mechanism, but I'm not quite practiced in picking them.
I'm afraid not.
I have nimble enough hands.
I mean, I can explain what you need to do while you try to do it, or I can just give it another go myself. But we know how that turned out last time.
I think you are maybe better suited with the tools.
All right, then.
Tools.
I am going to try to open it once more.
Enan.
No.
Buddy, you've got this, I believe, in utmost faith in you. Not as much as Laurent, but a close fifth.
Thank you.
Fifth.
Who's before?
No one. It's
Second-
Laurent. Laurent. Wait. Ah, fuck, I forgot the saying. Passons, croissant. Laurent, passons, croissant.
You're close 61st. Croissant, and then you.
I am just kidding.
Yes, I'm going to.
Guidance.
Oh, actually.
Guidance.
Oh, shit. Are you using thieves' tools yet?
I would like to, yes.
Sure, yeah, go for it.
Did you roll another that one?
How does this keep happening?
You need a dice tray, my dude.
No.
Yes.
No.
Also, maybe
No.
you need just dice that don't always roll fucking ones.
I have been testing this dice, and it has rolled fairly consistently. I don't think
bullshit. It's rolled like 3 ones tonight.
it's there's something called coincidence.
Quinky dink.
I think the lock just gets tighter.
I explode my tools and sorry.
You attempt to try and work this lockout, and immediately your tools that you just mended break into.
Can I fix them again? And I'm gonna give up now.
Sure, Joe.
I'm gonna cast mending.
Yep.
Try to stick it back together.
You think you fix them? Yeah.
Would you like
Well-
me to have a try?
I mean, hopefully I haven't damaged the lock at all. That was a pretty atrocious attempt.
That was pretty barbaric.
So you know what you're doing, right?
Yeah, we.
You're trying to.
Find a dumbbell, we'll get the pin, and then you'll put the pin up, and then enough for, right?
Yes, and torque the barrel.
Talk the barrel.
If I may, I have a bit of experience with picking locks. If you manage to fail, perhaps I'll give it a shot after.
I'll give my tools to Crugar.
I am not Crugar.
Sorry.
That is obviously Abelard!
It's Connor
You're
Crugar.
talking
It's
about-
just instant
Also,
translation in
it's
my head.
Elijah.
I will give my tools.
His name is Elijah!
Well,
What are you talking about?
Being British now.
Fucking
It is
insane!
a Brit and a Frenchman. This shit is crazy.
good luck, Abelard.
This shit.
Oui, enchanté. Thank you.
This is kind of crazy.
It's great.
Well, I will-
Real.
I dance myself.
You're really gonna like
Real.
you're really gonna like start from inside. Real. Real.
It is in 19.
Hey,
Sure.
thank you.
After a little bit of studying.
Gotta click out of 3.
I cast
What's
Eldritch
all
Blast on Abelard.
Kimberly kills herself.
You gotta stop it with a
I would like to
Big French
cast Hellish
Abelard,
Rebuke
so-
on myself. I don't want to pass the save. I want to be lit on fire.
I want to die.
I love playing
Highest
French.
level I can, please.
I love playing French. It's so fun.
I love
You're-
playing French.
If your next character isn't French, I'm gonna be so upset.
It will be. I swear to God, it will
For a whole campaign. it
Yes.
was-
Wizard as well. I'm fucking
French
French.
wizard. I
cast
cast magic.
fireball.
I cast magic missile. Elish, rebuke.
Oh no.
You're gonna deal with that.
I don't think I can. We're not going to Balastria, guys. We're going to hell.
I'm in France.
I'm so excited for
Imagine me
Blasphemy.
from
Illustrator, we
all
go.
those French people shitting
French,
in this.
France is a lovely
Me and
place.
Lochie's paladin cleric too. I was just gonna punch you in the face, man.
Oh, no.
Why the oh
Oh!
what the fuck is
Exclamations of pain. I'm being pummeled.
Guiding bolt.
Oh no.
I'm putting
Okay.
it
Can't
in the
dispel.
thing.
Okay,
Sorry.
you managed to find the tumblers. After a little bit of trial and error, you feel the tumblers begin to click into place in succession. And you watch as these wrought iron drawbridges begin to shake and lift back up.
I think you did it, Abelard. I will call that, I would call it skill, but I would also call it a mixture of blind luck
Well,
Kimberly,
and faith in Oran.
I was told that there's an abundance of spirit activity here. How is it?
And you watch as she turns away from the group, like her back to you.
Are there ghosts in here?
We're in the temple of the fucking spirits. Got it.
No, I mean specifically in this room right now. I know that there's spirits. Nadriah! I'm not that stupid.
I'm busy.
It takes probably about like 30 seconds, and you're just watching the back of Kimberly's head. She's like ramrod straight and very, very still, like a statue.
She's going into the spirit world.
And then she tilts her head and then spins back around. There are many, many spirits in this room.
Do they seem hostile or anything? Are they just having dinner?
Not at the moment to us.
To us?
Well, that's a start.
To each other, different story.
Oh.
Oh.
She says nothing else.
Okay.
She's so annoying.
God.
Guys, quick, let me get my tarot cards out so I can see these shits.
So
Mercury is in retrograde.
we can obviously go back now, but this room seems a bit more important than to just leave.
Oh,
Has anyone found anything? Like a switch or a...
I did find. I'm gonna walk back to the hole. I did find this over here. Does it seem roughly the same size as the Zushta tube?
No, it actually seems relatively small.
How small are we talking?
An American wire gauge.
What?
the ultimate unit of measurement?
Oh.
We're talking like a
I
triple
would
zero.
say
Is it like this?
it's a little bit bigger than a 20-cent piece.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
For the non-Australian folk, a 20-cent piece is approximately 2.5 centimeters across.
Yeah, I think so.
What's-
I think that's
Oh, maybe
About that.
maybe 2 centimeters.
bit bigger, bit bigger.
Let me just 1 second.
Hope you're.
When A9 points that out,
Put it down, bro.
when A9 points that out, Crugar, I guess will like scour the room very gingerly to see if there's something in the room that fits that shape.
28.65 millimeters
Nice.
Hmm.
We love that.
in diameter.
Roll an investigation check for me, please.
I was thinking like, how do the gods get? I was thinking this is like some god banquet hall, and there's got to be a way for them to get in. And I thought maybe it's gonna be some sort of teleportation system with a
Could be.
Zush statue. But
Just a 12.
A 12? You begin to pace around the room and you can see no sign of anything that looks as if it would fit the same size.
Hmm.
But you do find what appears to be a small brooch that's been discarded.
Hmm.
Kind of wedged in between a crack.
Is the brooch fine? The like raggedy, like taken by time,
It seems untouched by time.
untouched by time,
Yeah, it's a very well polished gold.
and it's lodged in a crack.
It is lodged in a crack, yes.
I'm not touching.
Eat it.
I'm not touching things that are stuck.
I'll touch it. It's right in a box.
Does someone want to pick this up, please?
What are we picking up?
Some fancy brooch. Forgive my caution. I just don't feel like going up to things and touching them at the moment.
Is it?
Neither.
Is it? Does it look like
Don't
it's?
you have the? Don't you have the?
Yeah, I had that last time as well.
Does it look like this brooch is?
Abelard, you do it.
Does it look like this brooch is serving an important like structural purpose? Like, if I remove this, will something collapse?
Roll an intelligence check for me, please.
Yay! Filthy 20.
Filthy 20.
Filthy.
Absolutely disgusting.
With a filthy 20, it does not appear to, no. It seems as if it's rolled here or dropped here and has not been retrieved.
I will pick it up.
Sure, you'll pick it up. You
Forgive me, I'm a little on edge.
stretch down, place 2 of your fingers on either side, and wriggle it out of the crack. And you have in your hand a lovely, cool to the touch, golden brooch. On the surface, you can see what appears to be a flower in bloom. It's very finely carved, and at its center, you can see there appears to be a ruby.
What kind of flowers and
Pretty.
what kind of flowers in the carving?
Roll a nature check for me, please. Hello, kitty cat. Kitty cat return.
13.
A 13? With a 13, this appears to be a... Actually, would you know that with a 13? What's Crugar's experience with gardening?
His grandmother had a very lovely garden
Mm-hmm.
down on the lower levels that she tended to often, had lots of pretty annuals and perennials of fine colours. She would probably, point out the common ones like daisies and pansies and petunias and geraniums and all the fancy, beautiful coloured ones, but it would have got to more complicated things and stuff. Elijah would have zoned out.
Lovely. As far as Crugar remembers, this appears to be very similar to a chrysanthemum.
Oh, chrysanthemum. Oh, they're lovely.
My favorite flower.
Slay.
Good flower.
It is a good
Very
flower.
pretty flower. So, no. Does it appear to be magical?
You can roll an Arcana check for me.
Oh, good. Yeah, someone stop me with the rolls. Oh, cool. 17.
Oh, you're doing great.
I'm doing great. 17.
A 17. You don't see anything that would indicate that it's magical, but you don't see anything that would indicate that it isn't.
Until you open it up.
Oh,
Power kill.
I'm not opening.
Can you eat it?
I'm not opening.
I eat it.
Put it in your
Let
mouth.
me eat it.
Decide to put it in your mouth.
Please.
Put it in your
Put
mouth.
it in my mouth.
Have a little snack.
Do I know? So it's made of gold, you said. Do I know if gold has magically insulative properties?
You probably would. Yeah, I'd say you would know that.
Is it insulative magically? Or does it conduct magic?
Depends on the grade of gold that you get.
Okay.
You would know that the better the gold, yes, the more insulative it is. The lower quality, no. But that is true of most metals. However, in order to enchant something that is golden, you would need to have a bit of skill to do it. It's generally a bit trickier than enchanting something like silver.
Well, I'd like to open the brooch.
Sure, you open the brooch. Let me just double check I'm getting this correct. Okay, yeah. The brooch, you move the pin and it seems to be functional.
It would look good on you, I guess.
Does it open?
No, a brooch is just like something that you pin to your shirt.
Oh.
That's right, isn't it? Brooch, okay.
Wait, you said it's got a ruby on one side.
So the ruby is actually in the center of the chrysanthemum,
Oh.
and then the petals extend to the inside.
It's very pretty.
For some reason, I feel like there's more to this than meets the eye.
What would make you say that?
Is there any light in this room coming down from anywhere?
There are sconces on the wall with that same blue flickering light. It seems to be a bit more magnified here than in the corridors, but other than that, no.
Strange.
There does actually, I lie. There is a chandelier in the center with those same sort of torches that hangs above the banquet table.
Does it appear to be a regular ruby? Is it behaving strangely in the light?
No, not necessarily. It's very high grade, and it is a very well cut ruby. This seems like a very expensive brooch.
Can I eat it?
There aren't any
Put it in your
there
mouth.
aren't any bodies in this room, are there? There's no skeletons or anything like that in the chairs or anything like that we can see.
And not that you can see, no.
Okay.
But the chairs do appear to be pushed out.
I don't want to touch the chairs.
Could Kimberly do one of those spirits that you may be able to see? Are they wearing some sort of phantasmal brooch that looks eerily similar to this one?
I can have a look.
Maybe this belonged to someone that had dined here and obviously was left for what reason?
Yes, kitty cat.
Good thinking.
Yeah, sure. Kimberly frowns for a second.
Oi.
What?
No, it's okay. He's
Leave
slaying.
him.
He's slaying.
Being a cat.
Kimberly focuses for a second and she turns her head away quickly, but actually, I'll just do this. Yeah, not quick enough. You can see that her eye begins to glow and inside it begins to swell. And she begins to pace around the room and you watch as she steps up onto this platform near the table and kind of leans in relatively close to these chairs. You don't see her speaking at all, but you can see her hand twitching slightly. She makes her way across all of the table and heads to different sections in the room. Some around the corners, some just kind of spread out in front of different statues. It takes her probably 10 minutes, I'd say, to walk the whole room and study everything. Yes, there does appear to be a figure that wears a similar brooch.
Would she like it back? Or they like it back?
I can ask. if
Where are
you
they?
like.
Where are they sitting?
And she kind of squints for a second and points towards the statue of Reynos. I believe she is, well, kind of standing in a group over there.
Oh. Well, I mean, if she would want it back, I know spirits can't really hold it, but if it helps. What is he rolling?
15.
Good roll, Matty. Good roll.
Well
Wow.
done.
He's cheating. He's just
14.
Cheating?
He's just moving the dice.
Cats can't pick up the dice to roll.
My cat picks up. Like, my cat's feral. She'll just get on her back legs and she'll, like, eat shit like this with both her little paws. In any case, Kimberly places her hand on your shoulder. It's like a bit awkward. She's very stilted when she does it. Perhaps you could ask yourself. She kind of averts her eyes for a second and then begins to like push you in the direction of the head of the table.
You get to be astrally projected like I did.
Okay.
Get ready.
What does that feel like?
It's so fun.
Okay.
This is definitely not Nadriah speak.
I know.
Nadriah just starts speaking like this every time now.
That I think
Hey guys!
I think I would just kill you because I think you'd be possessed or something.
I think I just killed you.
End the suffering.
I wanted it.
Yes.
You approach the head of the table with
Mhm.
Kimberly,
Mhm.
and you can see that there is an inlay of a handprint pressing down onto the table.
Oh.
I believe this is the mechanism that you use to speak with the spirits in this room. Were you not as gifted as I am?
You get to put your hands on it. Hey.
You put your hand down?
I trust Kimberly.
So Kimberly is still gripping your shoulder, and all of a sudden you feel like a fish hook at the back of your belly button that drags you forward, and you watch in slow motion as you begin to drift out of yourself for a second before you're a few spaces ahead. You look back and you can see your arms are completely spectral, ghostly, as you begin to move further out of your body.
Why does this feel somehow familiar but also very alien at the same time?
You look to your left where Kimberly was standing, her hand still on your shoulder, and Kimberly looks unchanged.
Can I see anybody else in the room now besides Kimberly?
Yeah, you see
Okay.
a cluster of about 100 people.
All
All of them in similar states of varying ghostly behaviors. Oh my god. Oh my god. My cat. Okay. Some of them are sitting at the table. Some of them are standing nearby the table. You can see that there's a group that are standing just beyond where you and Kimberly are. There appears to be...
Jesus, he's rolling.
I can put him down if you want.
No.
Not like that, James.
Bowie,
No, I
poor
would never. I
boy.
love Bowie. He's a beautiful
No,
boy.
The poor boy.
I meant put him on the grave.
Boy. Oh no.
This is Abelard. I will put him down for you.
He would.
This is more ever roll down to the Navy line.
What did he
the
say?
fuck?
I do not know. I understand to be French.
Oh yeah. Incomprehensible.
Yeah, oui, oui.
Some of them appear to be clustered in little groups around the bases of statues. You can see some of them appear to be drifting further onwards out of the corridor from where you came. But Kimberly doesn't look spectral at all herself. She seems just like regular Kimberly.
Is this some sort of cleric magic? Because this is freaky. Am I dead? Again?
No, but what do you remember from your death?
I remember seeing a heart and then waking back up. Why?
She shrugs.
Okay.
Vague bitch. I don't believe this is cleric magic necessarily. Well, unless you're as lucky as I am. This seems to be. Well, when I was wandering the room earlier, it seemed to be some sort of mechanism. If you ask me.
Pen.
I'll address the room. Excuse me.
You're just yelling in the room.
I'm very politely and properly.
Politely yelling.
Excuse me, everybody. If I could just have a moment of your time.
Sure, roll a persuasion check.
I can't guidance you from the spirit realm. Oh well.
17.
Kimberly could guide you, actually.
I just forgot. I was distracted by the cat.
17.
17? Yeah. You can see a couple of heads turn towards you and begin to whisper, but they don't seem to be focused on you necessarily. They seem to be looking at Kimberly.
Me and my friend over here. Me and my associate over here.
Roll an inside check quickly.
Cocked. 8. No.
Okay.
9.
A 9. Kimberly's face at first, like the noise that she made, you're not sure what it meant, but you watch as her face changes into a frown after you say it.
I thought she didn't like it when I called her friend, so I changed it.
Who knows what that means?
Kimberly's so nice.
I know.
Can't believe you do that, you fuck.
Hey, Crugar and Kimberly had a moment before, but then Crugar fucking forgot it because he died.
Now Crugar's calling Kimberly an associate. Wow. Nadriah's just like, hey Kimberly, you're my associate now.
Who's this Crugar you speak of? I don't know any Crugars.
Elijah.
Crugar's dead. Yeah, exactly. We have found this. A couple of things. We obviously have found this brooch. We would like to return it in some sentimental way to the rightful owner, but also if someone could be of aid and maybe help us decipher what this strange cylindrical port is in between the statues of Eklios, that would be most appreciative. I promise I won't bother you anymore.
You notice that about halfway through your little speech, almost all of the people that had been listening to you are no longer listening.
Okay, that's wonderful.
But you do see, on the opposite head of the table, where one of the chairs is pushed out, a figure with his head in his hands, rather refined clothing draped on his shoulders. It seems to be staring resolutely at the table itself.
Are you alright there, sir?
You're walking around the entire table to get to it?
Can I, like, fly? So I'm a ghost?
Do you take your hand off?
Oh. No. No.
Cheeky.
I'm asking. Just ask some questions.
No, I want to stay spirit so I can still see spirit. Yeah, no, I can't move, can I? Yeah, no, I'll call out. Like, excuse me, sir, you alright?
You're yelling again?
At the man at the end of the table.
Oh, actually wrong.
I don't know what to do in this situation. There's just dead people everywhere, man.
Try being Kimberly for a day.
Try being Kimberly for a day.
The man kind of looks up at you. You can see that he is a rather haggard looking individual. He has white hair that is rather thick, but appears to be receding from the temples. You can see there are a couple of liver spots around the receding hairline. The hair itself is pushed back out of the face, but he looks exhausted and almost as if he is seconds away from falling asleep.
Excuse me.
He looks up at you again.
Just wondering if this is your brooch. Would you like it back, or maybe you could tell me why this strange cylinder is in the middle?
He frowns for a second, looks at you, then looks at Kimberly, and begins to stand up from his side of the table. And you watch as he walks with a bit of a limp. He's quite hunched over, and definitely an older gentleman. Though he is dressed remarkably well, almost better than the vast majority of the people in this room that you can see. He heads towards you, and you notice on his chest there appears to be a long pendant swinging.
Pendant of?
What shape?
Looks rather cylindrical. There are some bits that are carved into it, however, that look like grooves and different lines.
Great, we need to find this guy's body. Release that. Okay, cool. Cool. No, this information. It's good. That's good. Hi, I'm Elijah. Obviously, me and my friends here are lost. Just trying to make sense of it all. I'm guessing you're dressed quite well. And perhaps this is your dining hall? Quite remarkable in its structure and architecture.
He looks at you, cocks his head to the side. This would not be my, well, dining hall, as you say. This is a temple, a banquet feast for Eklios.
I mean, makes sense. Gesturing to the two statues of Eklios.
He speaks quite... Roll a history check for me.
12.
Sure. He has a sort of authority to him that you can see some of the spirits around where you were all clustering appear to move back and away from him as he speaks. And heads towards you. What did you say? You introduced yourself and Kimberly, is that correct?
Yes, I'm Elijah Tukadok of Tuttles. This is Kimberly. I don't know
Kimberly of Kimberly.
From
Kimberly.
Kimberly, a very devout and powerful cleric of Eklios. These are my other friends. We are trying to... I'm trying to return this brooch, but also trying to figure out... Well, to make sense of being in this temple, we're trying to find something.
Sure.
Yeah, good. Something.
Mm-hmm.
Trying to find a thing, you know.
As soon as you mention that Kimberly is a very devout and powerful cleric of Eklios, his eyes move immediately away from you and to Kimberly.
That's fair.
So you are the one that was promised to us. And she frowns for a second.
Promised?
Kimberly, what does that mean?
Nothing of interest.
I'm interested, so...
So, you...
What do you mean?
You need to find out!
Kimberly!
Connor!
This does pique my interest, I'm sorry to say. So, what do you mean?
She's not gonna tell you anything, just obey!
Excuse me, sir. What do you mean by the one that was promised?
Don't ask her! Ask the ghost!
Why is Kimberly over here promised to you?
And by whom?
Yes. By Eklios? By you? By...
Please forgive my friend. He knows not of what he speaks.
I would like to know what I speak if I was told.
And the figure kind of squints for a second, looks at you, looks at Kimberly again, and you can see his eyebrows raise. Well, that is a bit of a complication. I am... Well... And he kind of... He seems a bit awkward now as he's looking between you. I am King August Aramid. And I, well, was in the process of hosting a banquet in the honor of Eklios herself, but appears we were interrupted, so to speak, and now I am unable to finish the feast. We have been trapped in the inverse.
What trapped you here?
If I knew, I would be able to get us out of it myself.
So, you're telling me that you're not technically dead? You're just all trapped in here?
Kimberly kind of shuffles a little bit. Well, I'm sorry to say, Your Majesty, your body was recovered many, many moons ago. And you watch as he doesn't seem phased by that necessarily.
Yeah, would I know anything about this King August? Like, how long ago were they alive?
Roll a history check for me.
Ow. Foul. My dice are crazy.
12?
A hell.
No, a fail for a 15.
15? Nice. King August is a really decisive figure in history. He is a conqueror of sorts and brought with him the combined lands of Wyladium, Balastria, and Renadium.
All under his rule?
Yep.
Oh, fuck me.
Jesus.
However,
Uh-huh.
he met a rather untimely end at a certain... With a 15 you wouldn't know. I don't think, because you're not necessarily experienced in Balastrian history.
Sorry, it was Wyladium, Balastria, and
Renadium.
Renadium.
Yeah. You can kind of include Vithaeum under that as well. It's like a splinter of Wyladium.
Oh, fuck me, Dad, that's cool.
Yeah. He was quite famous for conquering the land of Wyladium to bring it under his rule, though there were certain kingdoms who had already existed on the lands which were rather upset that he did that.
Gotcha already.
Yeah, so he's a bit of a colonizer. Bit of a colonizer, yeah, just a bit of a colonizer, you know, as many kings have been in history. However, the lands did splinter after his succession. After he died, and his succession was undecided. There was a bit of infighting, and certain members of his family received Wyladium, and certain members received
Balastria and Renadium.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yes.
How long ago?
How long ago?
Yeah.
You recall that this happened thousands of years ago.
Jesus.
This guy's still here. Poor dude. It's a long time.
You just
Okay.
hang out.
Happened.
You would say, actually, with a 15, let me see how...
Cool.
I'm actually just gonna double check.
Great, so we need to find a cylindrical fucking thing that's around a dead conqueror of a king
It wouldn't be around him anymore if we needed to find it in the physical world. She just said that his body's been recovered.
Fuck, Kimberly did just say that too. Where the fuck's his body then?
Let me just double check my so I
Well,
can
this room's
get
a
my,
dud then.
my
Can I eat it?
Can I eat it?
Oh, I thought we found puzzle. I thought we found thing and then go pop and then they bring up
Perhaps
puzzle
you
and then
have.
do puzzle. Well, oh. No, actually, I want to check the arrangement of the statues. See if the statues need to be moved or something.
Oh,
under a
that's
certain
back from
arrangement.
time. I
Let me
know.
just pick up the statues and build them over.
No, like if there's a thing that turns them, like in Baldur's Gate 3.
You
Fix them.
recall that.
Some grease bottle.
I don't have a grease bottle.
fuck.
Cast grease.
I don't have anyone that can cast grease.
There's this spell called Grease.
Yeah, it's a great spell.
It makes people sing.
Grease lightning.
It's a bad joke. I love it.
You recall with a 15, I'll say you know that his rule was within the age of regents and scions and occurred about what year are you guys in? 1237. So, oh my god, hang on. I gotta go on.
Yeah,
I gotta go back.
1237 AR.
Yep. And this would be
Scion. Is it SY?
sorry, SCION.
SC.
Yep.
Thank you.
1237. So this would have been during this period here. So this would have been about 2,762 years ago.
Yeah, just a casual 2000.
I'm in the process of
2007
editing the timeline. So
2762
2,762.
years ago.
Which you recall would have
Fucking
been...
hell.
Yeah, you recall this would have been not only when gods were still roaming the plains, but also when the vast majority of its inhabitants, Carthora's inhabitants, were actually mythical or magical beings. So rather than just humanoid creatures, most of them were elementals, for example. There were a couple of colossi that were still around. There were lots of dragons that were quite widespread across all of Carthora, as well as giants. This guy lived a very long time ago, and you think it's unlikely that he himself was just a simple human.
He's just a chill guy.
Fuck.
It makes sense for it to be a human and a colonizer at the same time.
You would have. It would have been so fun.
It would have been so sad.
Okay, yeah. Upon that realization that he's been that he was, King Aegis Aemont the Conqueror, that died nearly 3,000 years ago. Oh. I just look at
Oh,
Kimberly.
so I see you have heard of me.
You're very famous. Yes. In the
Of course.
Yes, you're very famous. We were taught about your conquerings of Wyladia and Balastria and Renadium in school.
They all belong to me. Jesus. 'Twas my right.
Oh god, he's scary.
Of course. Sorry, pardon me. I can't help but notice that pendant on your person. It's quite unusual.
One could say.
May I ask what is it? I have a fascination for fine jewelleries and trinkets. I have a collection back at home myself, so I'm just curious.
Roll a deception check for me.
Deception? I'm not lying.
You're not lying about having a collection of trinkets?
Yeah, okay.
I have trinkets.
13.
Oh, solid.
+2, alright.
Of course. Well, if you must know, this is a key of sorts. I'm sure you are able to deduce what that means.
Guessing it belongs in. I'll point to where the cylinder is.
He regards you for a moment. So you do have some sense. Yes, that is exactly what it is for.
And what would this key perhaps unlock?
Something that the gods do not wish regular folk such as myself to touch.
This is how we break Chivoth out.
I need to touch it.
Stick your finger in it.
Sorry, what was this exact wording? Something that the gods do not wish us to touch.
Yes.
The gods do not wish us to touch. Yeah, I think this might be where the chain is.
Go down.
Yeah.
Why is this guy? Why does this guy have a pendant that breaks Chivoth's chain though?
I don't know. Well,
Is he protecting it?
Well, no.
Or is
Hang on. No, but here's the thing.
He
In
takes
this room is a statue of Chivoth before he got sealed away and became a nameless few, because he's still like a god proper, because he's not
still a cool guy.
Yeah, he's not crocodile head yet. So maybe it can't be the chain. That wouldn't make any sense, would it? Why would you be sealing away something that hasn't happened yet?
It could have always been modified. Well, Holly said that it was modified later down the line to be a chain for Chivoth, right?
I did say that, yeah.
Okay. Well then fuck off what I just said. Cool. So it was something else, and now it's that.
But why does this guy have the key that potentially, I suspect?
Because he's a conqueror.
But why is he interested in breaking Chivoth out?
Back when he was alive. Back to my original point. Back when he was alive, Chivoth would have been. I'm assuming, because based on the statue, I'm assuming he would have been. You know. And then again, he died 2,000 years ago. Well, does anybody know the history of when Chivoth became a freaking nameless few god?
Well, if he has a necklace which unlocks.
Fuck! You would know. No, this is not helpful. Okay, yes. Anyway.
Connor, roll me a religion check.
I'm not religious.
Who would know that information?
I know you would know.
Chivoth was
Fuck! Why am I
probably
doing this?
If I don't know, I have a guy that can tell me probably.
14.
14, sure. This kind of goes with your history roll from before.
Mm-hmm.
You know that Balastria has very strict religious practices. Very, very strict religious practices. In fact, they have only a handful of gods that they believe are the prime gods.
The ones in this room.
And they discount a lot of the members of the prime pantheon itself that you in Wyladium have been taught.
Okay, yeah, I need to talk to Nadriah.
I'm chill, don't speak to me.
No.
I'm busy. I'm
Kimberly
hanging
kind
out.
of
Yeah, 'cause there's so much.
Yeah, I kind of like look at Kimberly and be like,
there's so
"What's up?"
we got a solid however many numbers that is, right?
Of the gods.
That's not all. There's lots.
No, I know that. So that's why I'm thinking the gods in this room are like maybe
The cool guys.
Yeah, they're the Balastrian gods.
They're the cool guys. Does Balastria think Chivoth's cool still?
Well, they must.
Oh.
Well, yeah, there's no other nameless few god other than Chivoth, but Chivoth probably wasn't a nameless few god then.
He's not.
But-
He's chill.
This happened a long
He's
time
my
ago.
What
best-
else is this pendant for then, if not to break Chivoth's chain?
It was probably used for something else.
To eat it.
It's probably used for breaking his chain now, but back then, that's what it was
Like
used
one
for.
on the cup.
So, what you asked this guy what it was for? And
Yeah, and he just said something that the gods do not want mankind
ask
to
him for
touch.
more details.
To touch what?
And tell me, why would I tell you that?
Because I'm cool.
It's possible we share the same
Elijah.
motives.
Kimberly kind of
It's maybe perhaps that I want to find this key so it doesn't fall into the wrong hands. And
well, you have found the key. And he gestures to his pendant.
What?
Kill him.
Spirit
Take
key.
the
what?
Steal it from him.
I think he has to. It has to go into the hole in the spirit world, in the spirit realm. I think maybe it only exists in the spirit realm.
Okay. Oh, well then how the fuck am I going to convince a fucking...
Kill
I
him.
can't... Wait, no. Oh, yeah, hey, Mr. fucking Conqueror from fucking 3,000 years ago. You want to put your spirit key in?
Yeah, can I sub out for the one with like plus 10 persuasion, please?
Um...
Don't, please, I don't know what to say. Don't do that.
Oh, you would have
That's
a
all
much
you,
better...
buddy.
No, you'd have a much better
Oh,
time.
yeah.
Nadriah! Leah!
Nadriah's looking at the statue like, wow. Look at
Are you
that.
saying that
It's
you're...
crazy.
That key will open that in our world?
Of course. That would be exactly what he means, Crugar.
Now Kimberly's mad at you. So.
You have to forgive me. This whole spirit thing is new to me.
It's fine. I'll explain
I don't...
how that works later.
Okay.
Perhaps my friend, associate here, could assist in protecting this weapon beyond the doorway. He looks between you. Well, a good start would be to sort out all of this bickerings. There's been infighting for centuries.
What kind of infighting?
Are these his relatives?
Or at least his
Or
followers?
descendants? Because you know how Holly said that his children, or his... They didn't know where to... Who was going to inherit.
Balastria or Wyladium. Yeah, nah. There could be something like that going on. Yeah, it could be maybe like... How many groups of people are there?
There's quite a few.
Quite a few groups.
Quite a few, yeah.
Do they look like they're related?
Roll a perception check.
Sorry, I wish I was in there with you, but...
I wish I wasn't
I
in
wish
there.
we were in here with you.
Can... While...
You could. Well, this is all happening. You guys are just watching Crugar.
Can I go and touch
speaking.
the stone as well?
Yeah.
Wait,
Oh.
what?
You could. Crugar, you can see A9 and Nadriah moving towards you.
Oh, we exist, guys.
They exist. Oh, that changes everything. Hey, guys. Come over here. I've got...
The.
Kimberly is like, what the fuck is this idiot?
I thought I got transported to the spirit world. That's Connor's misunderstanding.
You.
No, I thought
Wait.
you said my body got astrally projected out.
It did.
It did.
Oh, okay.
It did.
Oh,
You
okay,
can
so I-
see them moving.
Okay, I
towards you.
thought for a hot
Yeah.
second you just said that I was interacting in the real world.
Well, you're speaking in the real world. They can hear you speaking.
But how much?
We can hear him
Oh.
speaking?
You can hear him
What?
speaking.
Wait,
What?
so, hey,
Hang on. Everyone,
And now I am
Hold
confused.
up.
hang on. So, for you guys, you can see Crugar has his hand on the table and is speaking, but you can't hear what he's saying.
Oh, okay.
But you can see that his mouth is moving.
Oh.
Unlike with Kimberly, who just seems to stand there. She seems as still as she has always been, but Crugar, you can see, is speaking.
So I'm mouthing words.
Yes, but you can't hear
Okay.
it.
Okay. Good. For a hot minute there, I thought like
Apologies.
both the worlds were
I
bleeding
feel
together.
like I didn't. Well, they are
Yeah, but
to
like,
some degree. Like
yeah,
you
but-
still exist. This is the in between.
yeah. No. Yeah.
So-
Okay. No, I had it right in my head the
So
first
you
time.
can see them not because they're in the spirit world, but because they are in the room.
Okay.
They don't look spectral.
Okay. Oh God, I don't want to be in this situation.
Well, perhaps we could make a deal, try and sort out whatever infighting we can, and maybe you'll assist us watch as the figure looks between you. What did you roll for your perception check?
It was a perception. Where the fuck is... I'm proficient in perception? Holy shit, mate, that's an 18. Yeah, an 18.
An 18? Some of them do look related. In fact, a lot of these small groups do look related to each other, but there are quite a few... Okay, how's the best way to explain this? You get the sense that some of them are family units, some of them might perhaps be houses, and Agast's relatives, you think, are in the room. There's kind of a rough sectioning off into thirds of the room, and you can see figures that do look quite similar seem to be holding court in those thirds.
In the
Those
thirds.
thirds, yeah.
In thirds. Okay. Yep, thirds, because he conquered 3 continents. Yep, cool. Yes, if you would allow us to help you sort out this century-long bickering, perhaps maybe we could have the favour returned.
Roll a persuasion check for me, please.
Centuries. This is millennia long bickering, potentially.
You're doing great, buddy.
Roll them
Why
down.
am I rolling a Zarvathax die? I don't want to roll a Zarvathax.
Zarvathax is always there for you.
Zarvathax doesn't exist here. I killed him.
Thank you.
Gutted that bitch alive.
Thank you so much.
God.
54.
70. 2.
It's only 13.
A 13?
I
Sure.
rolled an 8.
Well, fortunately, I rolled for Kimberly as well. It was a higher roll. Between the two of you, you notice that he is much more convinced by Kimberly, who he seems to be...
Oh, it makes sense.
He seems to be studying Kimberly, like, giving her the full elevator look several times. And he looks back to you and smiles, and it's a very cold, almost eerie feeling that settles over you. This is someone who will do whatever he can to get whatever he wants, and he will not compromise.
Crugar kind of draws a very, like a smile, but it's, you know, like one of those, like, really angry smiles, like a, it's one of those. It's like,
Well, perhaps we could work something out. If you do happen to solve some of the issues between the houses, I would be in your debt, so to speak. And I shall assist you in opening the door. You will have the key.
it sounds like we have an arrangement then.
Of course.
Perfect. Would you allow my other compatriots to also assist? They are far more socially and intellectually adept than myself. I don't stumble in the
So
game. I stumble in real life because I suck at speaking.
Kimberly. Oh.
Crugar speaks fluently and with great grammar and everything, but he's played by a dumbass. So
He inclines his head, that same unnerving smile. Absolutely, you just have to lift your hand off.
perfect.
Sure. You
I'll be speaking with you shortly.
lift your hand off, and you are still able to see the spirits.
Oh, fuck's
Oh,
sake.
what the
Oh my fucking god.
Oh, what? Guys, when I speak, do they hear me?
The spirits, or
My friends.
Yeah.
Yes.
I see dead people.
Oh. Like.
Come over here.
No.
And I'll grab A9, Nadriah, and Abelard. Just put your hand right.
Oh no. Oh.
I'm sorry in advance.
That same feeling of being jerked forward by
Oh,
your belly
wow.
button and then out of your body reaches you again. and you suddenly see a room filled with spectres.
Then Abelard will go.
Seven.
Sacre bleu!
Bonsoir!
Bonsoir! So, gang, we will be given the key.
A9, I'm assuming you go as well.
We will be given the key if we can help. Is it Agast?
Agast, yeah.
If we can help King Agast from, the conqueror who conquered Renadium, Whiteadium, and Balastria, who conquered them. If we could help him sort out a little trivial dispute amongst his cohorts here, then we can have the key.
Oh.
Yes, that is the agreement we've come up with.
Sure. Really don't give off the vibe that I'm the socially intelligent one, do I?
Do I know what it is that they would be arguing about from history?
Yeah, roll a history check for me, please.
Yes, ma'am.
Go dance.
Thank you, sir.
Oh yeah, we can see what you're doing now.
Cat.
Kitty cat.
I love cat.
They're
Well,
so
sorry, am I
cute.
rolling history?
Easy.
Yes,
Pussy.
please.
Oh my god.
Did you roll another nat one?
Yeah.
No.
That's your fourth nat one of the night.
412.
12? I mean, what do most rich royalty houses that are noble and believe themselves greater than others fighting about throughout most of history?
They want land.
Who gets the biggest cut of the cake? Who
And
gets the biggest piece?
And Whiteadium is the biggest piece, so we gotta figure out who gets
Yeah.
Whiteadium.
See, look in your bag.
There's also often in history, I mean, I'll say with that one you don't know exactly what you're looking for, but given that you do have a 12, I would say you know that succession in Balastria is rather different to Whiteadium. Whiteadium now has a single monarch for the entirety of the continent, but that monarch is in a power struggle with another monarch. In Balastria, there are several great houses. This is technically Balastria and Renadium. There are several great houses that are joined under one monarch, but they each bend the knee to so to speak, to that monarch, rather than there being no great houses as there are in Whiteadium. So there's a lot of political maneuvering that occurs in Balastria, and you get the sense that probably this infighting is about who can control which parts of Balastria, Renadium, and Whiteadium, and who will be kind of cast aside and shunned.
Cool. Well, with this assumption in mind, I'll ask Elijah. And what exactly are they fighting about? That's so rude.
It also says that we're gonna get a brain cell. We're gonna form one. We're gonna magically ritually
This is so fun. 'cause
I cast form
usually-
brain cell.
I usually have the brain.
Yeah,
cell.
we're gonna
It's a 9th level spell.
make a chant
I
and
still have the
form a
brain
brain cell for us.
How many?
It's
How
like
many?
playing Connect 4.
Fuck. I always lose Connect 4.
Yeah.
How many groups
I
of
need this
people?
Connect
are
four.
there?
It's like the easiest game.
Yeah, I still lose.
Can you?
Connect 4 is a solved game. There is an optimal strategy.
Anyway.
Anyways, how many groups of bickering people are there?
There are. Actually, good question. So it's split into thirds. You can see here that there are 9. I'd say, to make things easy, they're not all in specific family units or groups. There are 9. Which would put you at roughly 3 per third. However, there is one that... So the one that's closest to where Agast was sitting only has 2, and the one before it has 4.
How many is that in total?
9 still?
Wait, no, there are 9 groups?
There are 9 groups, yeah. To make things easy, let's say there are 9 groups. And I would say you probably know there are 9 major houses.
Oh.
Well, at this time there were 9 major houses in Balastria.
Okay.
Okay.
Let me
Get your notes out.
let me get a page dedicated to this
Good shit. Good shit.
puzzle.
What were the 9 houses of Balastria at the time?
Keep in mind that this is Balastria, Wyladium, and Renadium, which is not necessarily the case now. So, this is just an out-of-world note. As time progressed, there was a separation again between Wyladium and Balastria. So now, you guys would imagine that most of these houses are not the same. And there are some that you might recognize from Wyladium. But let's see. So, the houses are, and I'm assuming you're going to go around and talk to each of them, so I'll just give you the names now.
Yes.
So, you have House Opal of the Glass Shore.
Opal of the Glass.
Opal of the Glass Shore. Yep. You have. Sorry. There's House Albright of Moondale. House Malakthe, Malaq. Oh, hang on, sorry. Is that right? It is right. Hang on. My apologies. I'm gonna open up my notes. I'm gonna open up all of my notes. I apologize. Malaqthay.
Malakthe.
House Valon. Where are we up to? That's 4, right?
That's
5, 4.
Yes, we're up to
Okay.
the 5th. No, we're that.
No, Malakthe of Valon, right?
I thought House Valon was its own house.
House Valon is its own house.
sorry.
Yeah.
Sorry, my apologies.
Yeah.
You also have House Aramid. House Pelaglair. Pelyrglair.
Pelyrgla.
Pelaglair of Bright
Oh,
Gleam.
that's a pretty name.
Thank you. They have a nice crest too. 2 seahorses.
Oh,
With a sword in the middle.
sword.
Squad. Sword. S-word. You haven't said the S-word.
Shit.
Shit.
We also have House Fairlock. Feyrlock.
I think it's getting its own double spread. I'm already. Yeah.
Slay.
It's okay, there's going to be notes on this side.
Slay.
Maybe a little drawing of a cat. to
Slay. We
motivate
love
me.
that. Where in my notes am I? This is very sad. We have House Lerov as well. And House Tyrnak. Tyrnak.
Opal, Albright, Malakthe, Valon, Aramid, Pelyglair, Feyrlock, Levon, and Tyrnak. Okay.
Oh gosh.
That's a lot of
Oh,
houses.
yeah.
A lot of houses.
Houses.
Are they all important? We'll see.
Can we listen to what... Are the houses engaging with one another, or are they just bickering within themselves?
Some of them are bickering within one another. Some of them are bickering with one another, but some of them are just fighting within their house. you can see that there are some that appear to very visibly separate themselves from others. There are others that seem to be almost, at blows with each other.
Okay.
You go to the ones that are fighting.
I can go to the ones that I'll go to the
That's scary.
Well, would you guys?
Oh, yeah,
Are you
will we
looking
go?
for anybody in particular? Are you staying as a group, or what are you guys
What are
doing?
we doing?
I
What
think-
is our game plan here?
I think we need to. I think we need to. What you said about me going to like the fighting ones. I think we need to go. I think we need to split off and maybe like get the vibe of like.
So that we can like relate. Better
Exactly,
To
so
the
we can
people and get them wanting to speak to us.
Exactly. We need to pretty much get like a synopsis or like get like a general like, hey, give me your pitch. Why should you be the ones to get Wyladium or Blastia, etc., etc.? What makes you so important to have, the rights to, succession, essentially. And if we all split up and get more information that way and we all come back, then we can brainstorm together as a group.
Or if we do it together, it could also be good because some of us might have questions that others don't think of.
That's also true. Let's go. Let's just get the train rolling out of the station. What two houses or multiple houses are bickering the most?
Yeah,
Bickering
is anyone
the
more
most, yeah.
vocal with each other?
Exactly.
Like, than another.
Yes.
Because there are some that are reserved.
Correct.
See, I'd go to the reserved ones. They're nicer. Maybe.
Give me a moment,
Who's going most blow for blow? Because
so I can take this note, so I don't forget.
Well, you never know. The people that are more
Well-
reserved could be like the most passionate. They just know how to keep it like within themselves.
Maybe.
Keep it together.
Sometimes.
People feel lots of things. And they just sit there and they're like, yes,
Yes.
Okay.
this is happening. They might not say much.
Also kind of worrying is like if I go by myself, if anyone doesn't like Cheevoth,
I mean,
they'll probably tell me to fuck off.
I mean, they've all been dead for a long time. They probably don't know the circumstances of current Chief.
Yeah, but that doesn't matter. What if they just don't like him anyway?
You don't have to outright mention like, so Chivoth, am I right, guys?
Nadriah doesn't have to do that. Nadriah just walks up. It's like,
So,
if you know the symbol, you're like, oh, you bitch.
so here's the lay of the land
Mhm.
as things are at the moment. The ones that are almost at each other's throats are the houses of Malakthe and Opal. You notice that Opal appears to have a rather strong relationship with Albright and Fairlock.
You're drawing a diagram.
Draw it
Oh
out.
my
Can I
God.
come sit with you so we can all work on the same diagram?
Yeah,
Yes,
come on.
Do it. Everybody sit on the same side.
I ignore my name tag being in the wrong place.
Okay.
Jambos. Actually,
So we're gonna do like a connection diagram. Wait, I have different colored pens, guys. We will.
Oh, it's fine. I'll stand.
There's a chair
No,
right
there's a
there.
chair right there.
Oh, look, my head is right in the perfect spot.
Oh yeah, James, there's a chair right there.
Oh, thank you.
Comes in the middle.
Okay, we'll color code these, guys. We'll color code
I'm
them
so
based on how they
excited.
feel about each other. This is like with a fandom when you're like putting like your OCs together and you have like the little relationship diagrams.
Yeah, where they.
We're making one of those.
Yeah, I'm making one of those.
Okay, so
Okay, wait. So I think we need different colors for each of the different types of relationships. Like,
Yeah,
if
yeah.
they're amorous, then maybe like a light color, and if they're angry, maybe a red color.
Okay, so
Amorous.
Opal. So you said
They love
Opal.
each other.
Wait, let
Does
me
amorous
just.
mean they love each other?
I think so, yeah.
Oh, I did not know the meaning of that word.
Well, polyamorous.
Oh, you're totally right.
Wait, I missed.
Yeah,
that. What was
amorous,
And then
showing, feeling,
monogamous.
or relating to sexual desire.
Yeah, and then
it?
monogamous.
Oh,
Polyamorous.
I
and
didn't. I
monogamous.
never. That never clicked. to me.
amorous.
Affectionate, perhaps, is the one you're thinking of.
No,
Affectionate
I was
rather-
definitely thinking of the word. I just didn't fully realize the meaning of the word.
Oh, okay, I see. All right. Yes.
I knew it
Diagram
meant some
time.
sort of good, but I didn't realize it was
Oh right.
that kind of.
Oh yes.
Oh, thank you. My microphone's
like-
back.
We're all on the one side now, motherfuckers.
I think I haven't. I've just been using it to read my character sheet. I think
Think you're all good?
if I need
Guys, look how cute.
Oh look.
You guys look so cute.
It's like the good old days.
You look so cute.
Alright, sorry, let me just.
I'm so excited. This is the shit. In case you guys haven't realized, if anybody out there is watching this back, I love political intrigue. This is my shit.
Okay, so what do we want to color code? So,
Think
let's
about how many
grab-
Do you have
diplomatic
9
webs
colours?
I have.
We
So
don't need
many.
9 colors unless there's 9 different types of relationships.
Okay, fair enough.
Does that make sense?
Yeah, no, I get you. No, I
Like the
get you.
relationship charts?
Yeah, cool.
Okay.
Gotcha,
Okay.
gotcha.
Okay, what do we want to make? So purple. Okay.
So Opal and Malakthe are at each other's throats.
Okay. Purple is angry face.
Angie.
Angie.
Okay.
Beautiful.
Opal and Malakthe.
Okay.
Okay.
And then light pink.
Alright.
Light pink is favor, right? Like having favor.
Happy. Oh yeah. Having favor. Good relations.
Guys,
Ooh.
Yes.
this is a graph. It's a bidirectional graph.
James, I don't know the names.
This is so exciting.
Big brain.
I studied this in second year.
Slay. Okay.
Alright.
Not that this is gonna be.
So
Actually, it might be.
Opal.
And Malakthe are at each other's throats.
Yeah, and
And what was the next part after that? Sorry, Holly?
Albright and Fairlock seem to favour them, Opal,
Albright.
whereas Malakthe seem to be in favour with House Aramid.
Wait, who are Albright and
Fairlock.
Fairlock, thank you.
Aha. Guys, this is so fun. This is so fun.
In favour.
I get to draw pretty pictures with colours.
Okay.
And it gets to be part of the puzzle.
Albright and Fairlock are in favour of Opal.
And then we'll do the dark pink. This can be just like a solid neutral face.
Mm-hmm.
What is neutral phase? It's gonna be like.
It is-
I'm just gonna wait and see.
It's just like the
Yeah.
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 Alright.
It's like the.
And then I don't know what these colors. Let me just do these just so that if we do have any more,
Yes.
we have them. They're ready to go. These are all like from the same color families, so we'll just have to work with what we got.
Yeah, it's all good.
They're all
Some
pretty
are very
different.
similar.
Yeah.
Oh, sure.
Maybe not the
As
pinks.
an artist, they're all pretty different.
As long as Leah can tell.
They
I
are all
see-
different shades and they have different hues and different tones, but that's okay.
I see purple. I see magenta. I see 2 shades of pink.
No, that
red.
is like clearly salmon, and that's like a baby pink.
Hello,
Sorry.
kitty.
Yeah, and this is a hot pink.
That is
That
definitely
is
hot
definitely
pink.
hot
I can agree with that.
That has a more orange hue to it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
totally.
yeah.
It's more of a salmon color, except it's a bit too light. and-
Poor stream cannot see what we're talking. If only we had
Let's,
map cam that we could make into book cam.
Yeah,
Book
look,
cam.
book. Wait, we can just like
Ah.
look up there. This sure can't see anything.
Nah,
This is so
don't worry
sad.
about it.
Well, I'll get it. I'll take it to the other camera.
Okay. Now I don't have my book.
Now
they-
which
Can, how well can you see this?
Not well.
Well, that's the best we're getting. I'm very
Sorry, stream.
Oh, they can kind of see it. Like slightly.
Okay.
We are making diagrams.
Alright.
We are making
Albright,
graph.
Albright and Fairlock in favour of Opal. What else have we learnt?
Ooh, let's do hot. We'll have to like do this at the end.
Yes,
But
yes,
like
yes.
hot pink can be like just like completely like reserved away from everyone else.
Yeah.
Like it's like in their like
In their own
thing.
little bubble, yeah.
I don't have a face for that.
which houses do you guys still have left to find anything about? So you've
We've-
Peligler, Tunak.
Who have we spoken to so far?
We haven't spoken to anyone.
you've not spoken. I'm just
We're just like observing the
Observing.
room,
Oh,
you know.
yeah.
yeah. I'll get you one of you to roll an insight check for me with advantage.
But Abelard will do it with guidance.
So you haven't found out anything about
Abelard.
Lirov, Peliglia,
Tunak,
Chinak,
Avalon.
Okay,
Abelard got a 23.
awesome. Okay. So,
Oh, that's so cute.
That's so cute.
Look at us.
No.
Just abandoned that area for a bit.
Yo, fuck that sack.
This side is cool.
This is
Do
the
you
cool
like this side, James? This is a cool side.
This is the cool
I
side.
like this side.
I
I've
like
never
being
sat on the other
isolated.
side.
Yeah, it's this side of the DM screen for me.
I've never.
The other side's fine. It feels a little bit warmer on this side though. Those windows are very cold.
Mm.
okay. Oh, hang on. So, I should have mentioned also
it's a
that
small-
Pelaglia seem to be neutral with Opal,
Aha! This is why we have the neutral color, guys.
but
Mm-hmm.
they are standing in between Opal and the next section. So they're kind of on the outskirts of Opal. Does that make sense? So they
So
don't
they-
appear to be like avidly fighting Malakthe
Mm-hmm.
members or anything
But
like
they're
that.
like
but they're
standing
like,
closer towards. So
Yeah.
if it was like on like.
but they're on the outskirts.
Yeah, so they're not like in
Yeah.
the middle. They're just like a little bit on this side.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Got it.
So they Pelaglia are kind of in between Warehouse Lerov and Tiernak are standing. Lerov, Tiernak, and Valon are a group, but they appear to be in favour with one another.
Ooh.
Wait, who's the
All
one?
together with one another, so all three like each
Yeah.
other.
Wait.
Okay.
What houses?
Love triangle.
Tianak.
Larov and Valon. They make a triangle. Love
However,
triangle.
you notice that House Valon
Aha.
appears to be fighting within themselves quite loudly.
This does look cool. This looks cool as shit.
This looks like my second year maths homework.
So
Lots of connections from Opal so far.
Well, we'll also learn a lot more once we actually speak to
Yeah.
people as well.
I think we'll definitely need to go talk to maybe Opal.
you do see that there is two figures from House Lerov who are standing with Aramid and Malakthe.
Oh, so they might be infighting.
Hmm.
Let's do like a small L. Just an L is like other people on the outskirts. Like I don't know how to put this.
Wait, so from Laron they're talking
Larov, there's two
Larov.
standing with Aramid and Malakthe.
You could do like dotted lines or something.
Ooh, dotted lines. That's
with. Or we could
nice.
just use one of the colours we haven't used yet.
Yeah. We'll use this one. So what do we want? This one's like split off.
Yeah, split.
Split.
It's a weird looking face. I'm sorry. That face has letters on it. No?
Yeah.
Combination.
Yeah, dotted lines.
Dotted lines.
My favourite line is the dot dash line.
Ooh.
Based.
Okay, guys, this is. I gave up. Here we go.
As long as you can read it.
I can read it. Why did we make it dotted? We have a color.
I don't know. Like, it's up to you guys. I love it. I love it.
You're the drawer, my man.
On the drawer.
Drawer, the artiste.
I love them. A
You-
piece of furniture.
You are the
The drawer.
You are the drawer of the drawer.
Oh, I only just got that. Drawer is
Your
in.
drawer isn't a thing.
Drawer.
Except.
Dora.
Drawer the.
Dora the Explorer.
Dora the Explorer.
I love that show growing up as a kid. My favorite companion was Boots, because he wore the
What
funky.
the fuck is this supposed to be? Is this supposed to be
Abelard.
Flo? Oh,
No, I'm
okay.
Abelard.
Dora's Spanish.
Dora.
I know, but it was a popular television program.
Why have you become like?
Why is it?
Why are
Why?
you Spanish now?
I thought this was an impression of Flo. I was like, I don't know if
No,
I'm supposed to be.
I'm
offended
bad
or
with
not.
accents.
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 Parlez-vous français, French. Dora was the shit.
Have you heard that before?
Oh my god, don't say that, please.
No, it will.
Dora, the Explorer.
Drawer. I'm a piece of furniture, not an artist.
Not a what?
I'm a piece of furniture, not an artist.
Are said anarchist, I was like, fuck. Okay.
Bruh.
I don't know. Anyway, House Valon,
Yes.
with their infighting, there are a few that appear to be standing with Opal, but on the outskirts. House Malakthe appear to be divided. There is a smaller group who are trying to calm the fighting and trying to stand in between Opal and Malakthe, but they also appear to be fighting within themselves. And so is, just more broadly, House Aramid, because they are the ones in direct line of succession.
Aramid's in direct line of succession.
Yes, Agast Aramid is the...
Are you done?
Okay, so there's infighting
Everybody's infighting. Everybody hates each other.
because these guys are infighting because they don't love Opal. They just want to stay in the. They're just here, and
What?
that's causing fighting. I know what I'm talking about. Sorry, I'm starting to go crazy with my graph,
This
but
graph has devolved.
it's beautiful.
It looks great.
Look, slay.
Yeah, so look, they're infighting because they're in between. See how the line.
Yes.
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 I'm the one drawing the diagram here.
Okay, yes, I see.
Okay, well, with this information, I think
The answer is 7.
Did
I was about to say.
with this information, I
What does
think
it all mean?
we should definitely speak to Opal,
Mm-hmm.
Aramid,
Mm-hmm.
possibly Malate,
Yeah.
but then also Valon because they're fighting with each other. Because if we solve this, then that'd make them friends with these ones because these guys are friends. So that would automatically make us friends with these ones, you know?
Mm-hmm. What did Abelard glean from his 23 insight before?
All of this.
Yes,
All this?
yeah.
Cool. Good to know. Good to know. Okay. Yeah, I think we're gonna start with Opal because that they seem. I mean, look at all
They
those-
have the most
Yeah,
relationships
look at all
that
that.
we have
look at all those-
deducted.
They're just screaming.
Yes.
Do you guys know where the glass shore is?
Kind of.
No, isn't that in the Kingdom
On
of
the
Abelard?
that way, on that side, that and
Yeah,
it,
it's
goes
on
it goes like this.
If I had my map, I would know.
Yeah.
If I'm looking at the image
Yes,
of the
that's
map in my head, and it's
Yeah.
like here, and it's like
Yes.
yeah.
Yep. It's before you get to the Gates of Morning.
Mm.
Cool. Okay, so you guys are approaching
House
who
of-
in Opal?
Yeah, House. Who seems to be who seems to be taking charge?
Okay, first off, we cannot go walk
Straight
up.
to the leader.
We cannot
Oi!
go screaming.
No, I know,
Go,
I know.
No, not go screaming, but we can't like just walk up to the person that is screaming. They're gonna be like, "Fuck off! I'm fighting someone right now."
Oh well, why don't we go talk to someone in the back line then? Be like,
We could speak to the people.
we got to make.
Oh my god, this is the hardest challenge ever, speaking to people. Why do I make charisma characters?
Well, everybody told me that they didn't want puzzles, and
No,
I was
no,
like,
this
I'm
is
gonna
good.
do a cool puzzle.
No, this is good. We're doing diagram. And now I've come to the realization that I've made the charisma-based character that has to speak to people.
Yep.
That's my problem.
That's on you.
That's a
On you,
problem
Nadriah.
with me.
On you, Leah.
It's a me problem.
I believe.
Go get it.
What do I do?
Guidance.
I did it myself.
Too bad. You get guidance from Abelard.
Oh my god.
Soissons guidance.
So who should I go up to?
Someone in the middle or the back line of House Opal to
in the
get.
middle of the back.
You know what
Not
I
even
mean.
decisive.
Go do what I want.
Roll an inside check for me.
Nat 20.
Nice.
That's
Cool.
two nat 20s. Well done.
You see
I took it off from here.
that within House Opal and their allies, there is a small group who appear to be in a triangle formation, around a young woman. Let me get up my description for you. The young woman. Oh my god, fucking hell. Get out of my way. I have so many tabs open right now. I'm so sorry, everybody. You can see that she appears to be separated from this group of 3. She has quite high cheekbones and delicate features. She's very classically beautiful, and she appears to have some sort of elven ancestry. Her eyes are quite a clear, almost unnatural blue, and she has silky blonde hair that falls in thick tresses against a very fine silk gown. Interestingly enough, she doesn't seem to have any jewellery on her, save for a pendant of a feather that appears to be cast in resin.
How's she acting?
She seems very aloof and quite far away from the rest of the Opal group.
She would have an idea. What's
Yep.
going on?
The most chill. Seems alright-ish. Okay.
I'm leaving.
Leah's struggling. Speak to people. Alright, I'm gonna make my way up to her, if I could. Hi there.
Oh, hello.
Hi. My name is Nadriah. What's yours?
She looks at you curiously. Ostentation.
God, do we know that name, guys?
Ostentatia.
Guys, do we know that name?
Ostentatia Opal. I don't know.
Can somebody can roll a history check if you like.
Oh God.
Do you recognize it?
That's why we're rolling the history checks.
Guidance!
Go with the French guidance.
Gadon.
Guidance.
26.
Wow, okay.
She's like, I am like the biggest queen ruler of this entire thing. How do you not know
Ostentation
who I am?
Opal is very famous within the Kingdom of Acheron for being one of the... She was almost used as a pawn to create a political... to form a political alliance with the current rulers of the Kingdom of Acheron. Through marriage, however, she is more famous for eloping on that marriage with an individual from the Malakthe.
Oh, well, that's probably why they're fighting.
Oh!
Okay, write this down, everybody.
Okay,
write this down.
okay. Ostentatia.
Is it? It's spelled like ostentatious.
I don't fucking know.
Ostentattia. Ostentation.
Opal.
Yes.
Famous.
Initials U.
Unfortunately, her fame comes not from her own deeds, but from her association with men.
Yeah, that
Poor Ostentatia Opal.
So, famous for marrying into the current ruling family of the Kingdom of Acheron that are alive today. Right? Is that what you said?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. She was supposed to marry.
She was supposed to marry them.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Famous for... I don't know what I was going to say. Meant to marry current ruling house.
And cause it's Abelard, he says that in my mind.
Yes.
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 I have like a little earpiece in.
Actually, well, no, it was Crugar that rolled that, but Crugar would just like...
And then it said into my mind.
Meant to marry the current ruling house of Acheron, but eloped and married. Do I know who this someone is that they married from Malakthe?
Yes, his name is Isal Malakthe.
Married.
He was a merchant prince.
Isan Malakthe.
Oh my god, what does it all mean?
Oh my god. What does it all mean?
I don't know.
Merchant.
I have no idea, actually.
Oh, really? You don't?
I've never known, no.
Oh.
But
I've never
eloped and
known.
married Isan Malakthe.
Isal Malakthe, yeah.
Isol?
Isal.
Isal.
Y-S-A-L. Isal.
Y-S. Damn. Y-S.
God, never
I
look
love
through
fantasy
my notes
names.
in the spelling,
That's so
please.
fun.
Never look at them.
Yeah, I know. My
Please
spelling.
don't.
Okay. So probably House Malakthe are mad at House Opal because obviously they eloped and probably they wanted the merchant prince to probably marry someone else because because Ostentatious was meant to marry the current ruling house of the Kingdom of Acheron, but then she didn't. She's like, no, I want to marry Factum.
Yeah, but then it also like Opal could be mad because they'd be like, oh, what the fuck? Like we could have had this, and then you
Could be blaming it on him. It's just like, oh, you took her from us. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Keep talking. Go.
Fuck do I say to that? Sorry. I hate men. Like what? What do I say?
Sorry for your loss, I hate men.
Yeah, like what? Yeah. Good start.
Good start. Fuck.
Fuck men.
Oh,
I don't.
Sorry
Not that
for
way.
not recognizing you sooner.
That's okay. I think, well, I tend to hide behind other shadows often.
Not just such cry under the shadows of people.
Get on.
Could I help you at all?
Yes, we were looking around at the room at the moment and seeing the state that a lot of people are in with one another, and
Yeah.
we were trying to see if we could ease that a little bit, if that is even a possibility.
I hope you don't take offense. You mustn't be very experienced in court politics. This
No.
tends to happen a lot.
None taken. I'm not. You're right. How often? Like all the time? How long has
Every
this?
day.
Oh, how long has this been going on specifically? Like, is this a new argument, or is this just?
She seems to kind of shut down a little
Oh,
bit.
fuck's sake.
Roll a persuasion check for me.
Get on. French guidance.
French guidance.
Do you want guidance or you want guidance?
Guidance. Soissons guidance.
Soissons guidance.
No, my guidance die first,
So
because this makes
Roll
me
it in the tray. It's better luck. It's
Okay.
a 4.
That's
So that's 14
Slay.
so far, and I need to roll my d20.
Natural one.
I know, it's going to happen. It happens all the
I
time.
rolled a one. Fuck.
Yeah.
So that's...
Does that hit? 40?
No!
No.
It's not
I rolled
40.
a one.
I'm
23
bad at
plus
maths.
10.
Fuck.
33?
33?
I have a plus 10 to persuasion.
A 19 plus a 4 plus a 10.
Nothing is fun for me ever. Nobody ever lets me have any fun.
This is fun. 33.
This is fun for you guys.
That's great.
33!
That's great. Leah.
I have rolled 3 1s today, Holly.
Yeah, that is
And I
Yeah.
rolled 2 nice
It is
20s.
And I've rolled consistently
I'm sorry, I took all your
10s
Come on,
to
that happens.
14s.
This is the way.
She...
Sorry, did I step at all? I didn't.
No, it's okay. Well, this particular argument, they're always arguing about something. This particular argument, I'm afraid, has been, well, rather prominent in the last 5 years or so. But that was, well, before, the whole war for succession.
Mm.
Now I believe they fight about anything they like.
Okay, so I think they are particularly fighting about her because that's before the War of Succession.
Mm-hmm.
And
No.
So many layers.
oh,
Guys, this is, in case you didn't realize, I'm mentally ill.
so many layers. There's so much to think about.
So if they're fighting, if they're fighting over her potentially, that doesn't really, you know,
Just kiss and make up already. Jesus Christ, I don't get relationships.
it doesn't, like their argument doesn't correlate with like our goal of like succession. So
Are we trying to find
yeah, that's
the
what.
rightful?
Yeah, that's what.
No, didn't you just want us to chill out the
I
bickering?
think you just wanted to set up
Okay.
the
Isn't that
bickering.
what he asked?
I
It
feel
was
like
just like the
I feel like-
bickering. It's loud.
I
Stop
feel like
it,
we're
please.
trying to find
A peaceful
an
solution.
amicable.
Okay.
That might have been
Alright,
the
yeah.
word I
What
was
you were
thinking
thinking of,
of
yeah.
instead of amorous.
Could be.
An
That
amicable
would work, yeah.
solution
Okay.
for that leaves everyone.
Well, you're not wrong. Like, they're all of it is in some ways relating to succession.
Yeah, because
Because
Abelard.
each of the houses will stand with a certain other house, for example, and want a particular member of the Aramin family on the throne. For whatever reason, you're obviously not sure just yet, but the way that the War of Succession works in a broader sense is that Agast dies and has not named an heir. He has 3 children. Each of them wants the biggest slice of the cake.
Yeah, each one wants it.
Yeah.
Why
But obviously there are all of these other little issues that are taking away from the succession by making it harder for houses to stand together to assign one person to the throne.
Fuck.
But Agast just said, basically, you can solve the fighting, please. That's what he was. That's what he said. Yeah.
Okay.
Do we know anything about Ysal at all?
Ysal
Merchant
Malak there?
Prince?
Just that he was a merchant prince. They had quite a
From
dramatic, passionate relationship.
from Acheron?
No. Isal Malak there is not from Acheron. He's from
yeah, because she was supposed to marry someone from Acheron.
Yes.
Didn't. For Ysal.
Do we know where House Malakbe mainly presides?
in Balastria.
In
yeah.
Balastria.
Okay.
Okay.
Like, so there were some people from House Malakbe in between Opal and Malakbe trying to like ease the fighting. What do they look like? Like, just like having a glance over there. Like, do they look like? Are they recognizable at all, or are they just like two random people to us?
You guys would have never seen
Okay.
these people before.
All these people are like nearly 3,000 years old.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
don't
you wouldn't
know.
recognize them. They all
Maybe it was a pretty
share.
drawing one time.
Yeah, they all share quite characteristic
Mm.
features. Like they have quite aquiline noses. They have curly hair, dark curly hair. Kind of bronze type of skin tone. But other than that, it doesn't really. They seem to be dressed in long flowing silks, almost like they come from a hot climate. But that's
Okay.
it.
Okay.
Gods.
That's what Nadriah wants to say, but Nadriah's just sitting here pondering, like, insert next
Me
phrase
sitting here pondering my orb.
I do have an orb.
So there.
Picks up the orb, piffs it. Stick at this.
Bowling ball straight up.
You guys want to do a game of bowling, and then whoever wins, like, gets it. Like, can we just do that instead?
We play rock paper scissors.
I was just gonna say rock paper scissors.
Okay, you get the throne. Congratulations.
Thank you.
You will play rock paper scissors for the sake
So
of it.
Ostentation marries Ysal instead of someone from Acheron, which would have been more binding for their families there, but because she was in love and he was in love, and now that's caused fighting because I'm guessing House Opal probably favour someone else from House Aramid, probably probably House Malakthai favour someone else from House Aramid, and that's causing a clash because it would have maybe brought more synergy, but now there's no synergy because the houses are now like so unfortunately
I think the more
intertwined.
words he says, the further down the spiral I go.
Because the houses weren't intertwined before, but now they are intertwined by marriage, unfortunately, which is not ideal for them as both houses, because they probably wanted to
So
form
many
better
layers,
relationships.
so many onions. Absolutely.
James, what's your input here?
Fun fact: I've come to the realization that I look like Prince Charming from Shrek.
Oh, yeah, you said that to me.
Leave me alone. James is laughing because he knows it's true.
I've said nothing.
It's so true. I found a
You
picture
reckon?
the other. Oh yeah, I'll show you. Hang on. I have a picture of my phone. Just wait.
What?
Yeah, just wait. Just wait. You're gonna look at this and you're gonna be like, yeah,
It's true.
it's true. It is a.
No, I need to see a picture of Prince Charming. Yeah, okay.
Ready?
Oh no!
Yeah, and you know,
Hey, at least
this all
it's-
came from this photo specifically of me looking like a Giga Chad.
I mean, at least you're charming. That's something.
They're identical. Nobody can see it. Anyway. Look up Prince Charming from Shrek. That's me.
That's funny.
Anyway, yep.
Okay.
You're also welcome.
I've lost track of
To
thought now.
everyone.
So did Ostentatious say why they're fighting? No.
Not this specific fight isn't over the succession.
Yeah, but we need to. As you said before, we need to stop the fighting in general.
So feel lost.
Yes.
At least it isn't
Okay.
Lord Farquaad. Yeah.
Do we know why they're arguing at this moment?
You literally know the history.
I know bare-boned history. I didn't pay that much attention in class.
The assumption is that they're probably fighting.
Pardon me, Your Grace.
Yes.
Elijah. Pleasure. It's very well. It is just flat out rare to meet such honoured royalty.
God, am I supposed to
course.
be nice like that too?
Obviously we are trying to resolve this conflict as a whole, and this seems to be the loudest. We want to help in any way that we can. What are your house and Malakthai arguing about at this current moment?
Roll a persuasion check for me.
Balls. Yeah.
Trongle.
Thanks, Abelard. Abelard
You're just
says,
gonna trongle right
yeah.
in front of
Yeah.
her.
Like,
Okay.
use
Ah.
magic right in front of people.
Hey.
You
Doesn't-
did it.
Because you gave me the trongle. I felt pressured.
Everybody makes
Bongle.
decisions they will regret.
Yeah.
I regret all decisions.
Yeah, but I rolled a
Always.
24.
At 24?
Yeah.
Sure.
So having a good time.
Anyway, I hardly think it's a secret anymore. I had a relationship with Isal Malakthai that was not looked favourably upon by my family or his own. So I have now been betrothed to another, and Isal is obviously rather unhappy about it, just as I am.
And that.
Seems to have lost his letters, though.
Oh.
If you happen to see them, I would be quite grateful if you would return them.
Of course. Yes.
Absolutely.
I'm very sorry that your marriage had to be, called off and you betrothed to another. You should be allowed to love and be with who you wish.
A
Obviously,
woman in line for the throne is never in charge of her own fate. Such is the way.
well, this doesn't seem exactly fair, but I'm sure that will change.
Perhaps, but perhaps not for me.
So they're currently still So yeah.
Okay.
They are fighting.
Okay.
They are fighting about that. Okay.
Okay. Well, what we can do then is we can write.
Suicide is strange. Don't kill yourself.
Die anyway.
You'll die anyway. Just wait.
Is your soul present?
Don't know.
I don't know what it looks like.
Yeah, try to
Don't know what it looks like.
Is this your soul you speak of here in the room with us?
You're asking her?
No. But actually, yes. Whereas but not with those exact words.
I would imagine he's in the thick of the argument.
Do we looking over? Do I see a figure at the center of this argument?
There are people that are arguing very vigorously with one another. They're yelling, screaming. You see that there's a group of rather broad-shouldered men that are kind of pointing at each other, being restrained by members of different houses. They seem to be at each other's throats.
Okay.
Interestingly enough, I don't think any of you speak. Actually, maybe do.
Gnomish?
Yes, they all speak Gnomish.
Elvish.
Apologies. Let me find.
Do they speak Quarry?
Do they speak
No,
French?
they do not.
Do not speak French.
Do they speak Gnomish?
Shit.
Do they speak?
Do they speak?
Yo. Deep shit.
Real shit?
Real shit.
I don't think any of you speak. Do any of you speak Celestial? No.
Abelard does.
Abelard speaks Celestial? Yeah.
Abelard.
Abelard will hear lots of yelling about how Opal had reneged on their promise to Malachthe to wed their two houses in favor of a better deal. And that they had...
Wait.
Oh my god!
Wait. Now, wait. So Opal were meant to marry Malachthe?
Yes!
But they did!
But they didn't because they were like, fuck you, we're gonna go marry for the kingdom of Acheron instead, but then that fell through, so then Malachthe was like, ha, fuck you, bitches, but also, what the fuck is wrong with you for going against what you said you were gonna do? Like, I know, sure, it happened, but, like, this isn't the way it was supposed to happen. This wasn't orchestrated together, this was just a thing that happened. Why did this happen like this?
I'm confused. I thought Ostentatia was meant to marry someone from Acheron, but then she chose to
Yes!
marry...
Yes,
yeah,
that's
okay.
what happened. So, Abelard hears, lots of angry yelling. But you are the ones who reneged on your promise. What is ours should be ours still. They are very vigorously arguing about the fact that they should have been... Their houses should have been wed by Ostentatia and Isal.
Mm-hmm.
However, the Opals, at the last minute, appear to have gone with a marriage to another house. Though at this stage, you gather that that marriage hasn't happened yet.
Mm-hmm.
But from historically, you know that Ostentatia elopes with Isal anyway.
Right. So they were meant to marry anyway, but then her
Abelard
house was like,
also-
don't marry this house, and then she's like, nah, fuck you, I marry Isal anyway.
Yeah.
Okay.
You also catch that Malachthe discuss that an individual called Aerost should be on the throne. Aerost, so A-E-R-O-S-T.
So, one more time, sorry.
A-E-R-O-S-T. Aerost.
So, Aerost should be on
Son of Agast.
Okay, we found one child.
We found one of the
We
three.
found one child.
Son of
We're going insane. insane over here. But like the fun kind of insane,
Yeah,
you know?
yeah.
But, like,
Just imagine me with my little conspiracy board.
yeah,
Charlie
this is you like.
That's that scene from It's Always Sunny in Philly, like
Yeah.
with Charlie
Yes.
Day.
Let me tell you all about this.
Yeah. Okay. So
Just
Malak
imagine how many
say,
things I don't tell you guys.
so Malak they say that Eros should be on the throne. Okay. How the fuck do we end this fucking squabble?
Guys, just kiss and make up. I don't know, be gay. I don't know, I don't know.
So why were they? Whoa.
Because they went back on
Yeah,
Malak,
I understand
they-
why they're
yeah.
upset. They just managed to piss off both sides.
Yes, they did. They did.
Um,
They did. Yeah, Opal were like, oh, we say we're gonna marry you, but actually this house is better, so we're gonna marry her off instead. And she's like, no, I love Isal. But that marriage hasn't happened yet in this portion of ghostly time.
Yes.
So would Malak they be happy if we tell them that that this already happened, like history is like this happened thousands of years ago, your houses did end up together? Would that somewhat rectify it? Because love conquers all, and like the strength and unity of your two houses was more valued than Over the box.
All right, we just got powered. Kill. Bye, guys.
I don't know. I don't know.
Bye.
That's my thought. Like, you could make it sound like no, like it was love, sure, but it was also a better unity for your two houses to stay together originally. So Opal decided to marry into Malak-Thay, going back onto the original deal because it was better.
Hey guys.
I'm processing. I'm on the loading screen.
You all hear this.
Mm-hmm.
That who you assume is the patriarch of House Opal
Mm-hmm.
is kind of yelling back now. They're going back and forth a little bit, but the patriarch of House Opal seems to be screaming that his daughter will not marry a lowborn man.
Okay.
Lowborn.
A lowborn man with...
Is he related to Jason Bourne?
Oh my gosh.
That's the
It's
puzzle.
all coming together.
It's 007. That's the card.
007 for born.
What's happening? It's getting so late.
Okay.
Brains are
I know.
deteriorating.
We're gonna have to finish up soon,
Yeah,
so
I
we
know.
have more brain cells for next time.
Yes.
Maybe we can do some
Wait,
processing of
lowborn.
Lowborn, yeah,
Dragonborn.
But Yasal was a merchant prince.
yeah.
That doesn't mean like royalty or whatnot, you know?
But
No.
okay,
Merchant prince.
could mean.
You guys can roll a history check on lowborn
Level
if you
6
like.
merchant prince.
Nice.
Yeah, no, 9.
54.
Yeah, not too sure what lowborn is.
That's another one than that one.
What did you get?
54. That one.
Sure. Yeah. Neither of you know exactly what is meant
you
by
have a-
lowborn. I'm
Abelard!
Abelard.
Wow.
Oh, Abelard! Got a fucking 19.
He knows
Jambus.
more
Jambus
law.
roll?
What is Jambus rolling?
History.
History?
I have a +7 to history.
Oh my god.
Yeah, that's what I've been waiting for James to be like.
You roll, motherfucker!
Yay!
James, I'm the speaking. You're the history. Elijah's.
The Hitty.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
Abelard's there to go.
Gaidon.
Pardon?
For a boy with bad memory, I surely have really good memory.
Yeah.
24.
With a 24,
Good shit.
there are a lot of things that are meant by lowborn. Lowborn could mean people that are not born to a great house. It could mean that lowborn is used as an insult for those who are not of royal blood or royal standards. There are also cases of some regions in Carthora that use lowborn to mean bastard.
Oh my god, guys, this drama is getting so much. This is so much drama.
Bastardo!
And this is only between two houses, guys. We are getting the drama, the tea. Oh my gosh.
Oh no.
Nadriah's gonna start a YouTube channel.
Hey guys! Here's what I learned in the Temple of Ecleon.
Hey, Nan, are you saying
Hey
that he
guys,
is a
today
bastard?
I'm gonna do a story time of me watching my closest friend, who may have been a 17-year-old at the time,
Kill
die
himself.
right in front of me. And there's like the cool like makeup influencer like intro, and it's like, hey guys, I'm making a YouTube channel.
Can you imagine?
Hey guys, you know like that Gabby Hanna.
Yeah.
That's
I know exactly what you
Nadriah.
Monster. What is she
That's
doing?
Nadriah as well.
Oh my god.
But
You guys see a lot of outrage to the use of the word lowborn, and then A9 having more of a substantial knowledge of history than probably
okay.
the rest of the group. You kind of interject that, or actually, some areas of Carthora, it might mean that Isal was a bastard and not a legitimate born heir to the House Malak there.
He's like so he's your soul sand or your soul snow rather than your soul Malak.
Yeah.
Malacte is very close to
Snow.
Malacca.
Yeah,
Isal Snow.
yeah, part of the family, but you know, not by birth. Proper birth anyway.
Yep.
Oh
Born out
shit.
of wedlock.
Fuck. I know you can't fuck with that shit. Fucking nah. Oh, God, nah, it's fucked. We're fucked. We're fucked. He's a bastard. We're screwed. We're screwed. How do we... Hey, yeah, nah, it's cool. It's love. Marry the bastard.
What's going on?
I don't know. I don't think
God, is that the
There's so many connections.
I think
How are we supposed to solve this? He's a bastard.
What is?
He's a bastard. Alright.
I
There's a
think-
big deal back in like mid.
it's a really big deal to some families, especially in Balastria, where they tried to keep their bloodlines pure.
In case we didn't know you're Aussie, we do know.
Did someone put their taint in the
What did you say?
In case we didn't know that you were Aussie, we sure do now.
What? What did I say?
Literally just fucking fuck you fuck.
Oh, my
That's
cursive
fuck,
language. Yeah, mate. What's up?
Okay, I think that's a pretty good place for us to end our session.
Bastard!
for now. Because
Bloody bastard he is.
he's a bloody bastard.
Shit.
Guys.
I'm so invested.
I'm so invested
Yeah,
and I'm
no,
so confused at
yeah.
the same
That's the
time.
Leah, we and I are the same.
James is like, I don't give a shit.
James is sitting here all of his career.
I'm more interested in the puzzle itself. Like the.
We haven't even got to that part yet. We're at the
I
TV
need
at the
I
moment.
need a good map. I need some paper. Next session, I need some paper.
Map.
Maybe I'll draw out my connections for you guys.
How much do you want for that?
How much do I want for the connections?
Yeah.
We can compare our notes after. You can see all of my scrolls against everything.
Let's compare it.
Yeah, I hope you guys did you guys have fun?
Yes.
Yes.
We're
This,
all
this is like a juicy fucking episode of like Neighbours or Days of Our Lives. It's just like fucking.
So much more as well.
Oh, guys, I bet you that pendant's gonna come into this somehow.
Oh.
Eat it quick. Eat it. Get
Not
rid
the
of the
pendant,
evidence.
the what's it called? The brooch.
You got pointed out to where they were by Kimberly, didn't you?
yeah.
Yeah.
Who are
They're all there. I
Which
know.
group are they in?
Fucking I was big
Oh.
What? Can I retroactively know like where the brooch was and
Yeah,
in relation to
the
it?
Tinax.
Okay. I'm gonna draw.
Okay.
I'm
So
gonna.
the brooch was with the Tinax.
Yes. The,
Or, like, where
the
they were
brooch,
standing.
so there were some figures in the group that were standing with Tinax that had
That brooch.
that brooch.
Okay.
However,
Mhm.
you do notice now looking yourself that the brooch appears on some other members as well.
Fuck.
Okay, who's Brooch?
Oh, fuck's sake.
Well, that must be like some sort of alliance or something like that. Potentially, I don't know.
Potentially.
Who else has got Brooch?
Could be. You do see that there is an individual of the house Fairlock that has a similar brooch.
Okay.
Okay, we're drawing a small chrysanthemum for Fairlock because there's an individual.
Yep.
Big chrysanthemum for Tiranak.
Because of most of them.
As well as 2 in House Lirov.
A little bit of a big chrysanthemum. A medium chrysanthemum.
Medium chrysanthemum.
Look, this is like...
We need to learn the symbology of the brooch, and then we can also go from there and what that means and why those 3 houses have the brooches.
Perhaps a history check.
Oh!
If only there was someone that was good at those.
I'm out here saying the words. You need to be out here doing the history. Buddy.
Calculate in your brain.
Why are you giving me the finger?
Don't know.
He's just flipped me off.
I
Fuck
don't
you.
know.
Connor's having a meltdown.
Connor's struggling.
It's too late.
Oh,
Yep.
It's just so unexpected. It was just flipping me off from across the table.
James, there's no reason for it.
I know, but it was just...
In any case, we'll start next session with a history check on the brooches.
I never agreed to anything.
Sure, we won't start next session with a history check on the
We
brooches.
might.
Nothing's gonna happen ever.
No, we'll wait. Be patient.
Be patient. There's so many.
Patience, Connor.
Well, you rolled a 24 earlier, and I'm assuming you probably would have wanted to know about the brooch. So I'll give you a little hint. I'll give you the full lore next session, but it is a sign of a rebellion.
Oh
Sacre
my
bleu!
God!
Sacre bleu! Vive la révolution!
Guys.
Oh my God! That's even more. Oh my God! I'm having the meltdown.
What in the fuck?
Anyway.
Write that down. Brooch means revolution.
Revolution. Vive la France.
Vive la France!
In any case, in the future, we will go to the continent of Balastria. Get ready for this shit, guys. Get ready for this.
I'm so excited.
But for now,
James, go to DM camp.
that is going to be the end of our session. You guys had fun, it seems, even if you're having a meltdown towards the end.
It was a good meltdown.
This is
is a
my
good
attempt
meltdown.
at making a puzzle that is a little bit different from just like, put thing in this spot. Hit it with this spell. I hope you guys enjoy
I'm
the
having
ride.
so much fun.
I'm having a great time. I'm having a great time. I finally get to impart my lore. This is my fun way of imparting lore. I'm like, oh, guys, look at how many layers I made of this thing.
Onions.
It's spent me so many hours. Of just me sitting there, just drawing out family trees. Yes, it's fun. I promise. Anyway, on that note, if you guys would like to catch up on what you might have missed from the Carthora campaign, you can check out the link down below to our YouTube, where we've got all of our archive videos over there. You can go and watch my campaign, Connor's campaign, Wild Beyond the Witchlight, where we play through the Wizards of the Coast Witchlight module. Lom Clam, who is not here, unfortunately, and won't be here next week again. Bitch, he's missing out on all this drama, all this tea. He would love this, I feel like.
He would absolutely go feral for this.
Yeah. Anyway, beggars can't be choosers. But you can see his campaign on the YouTube as well. Blissful Oblivion. For now, I hope you all sleep well if it is bedtime, or enjoy the rest of your day if it is early in the day. Much love to you, and we will see you guys next week for some more of this infighting family drama. Goodbye for now.
Bye!